Hey, and we're live. Welcome to round 2 of the Winter Tournament, game 13. My name is Guerric, that's Lily.
Hello.
Our players today are Omnix,
Hello.
Mike,
Hello.
Fremen,
My secret power is guessing COVID plots.
and Nevakanezah. All right, you can cut it out. That was funny though. All right, everyone. Good luck. Have fun. I'm gonna go on mute. Y'all know where to find me. Okay.
I've been playing that since that movie came out.
I just wish it didn't hurt my ears so much.
Sorry, I didn't get the chance to pre-test it.
All right.
What map? Come on, what have you picked?
Summer.
Oh,
Nev is not okay stuff by Rudy. Nev is never okay.
It's the normal, basic, we're being boring map.
You were promising me 3 points if I picked this map.
Yep, you get 1 point for that.
I was promised bribes.
One end of game point that takes you out of 30 up to 31.
So I'm gonna pick the rats.
All right. Omnix going for
Omnix going for Warlord.
Warlord.
Omnix is the only winner in this game, right?
That is correct. Also, I have a feeling the quietest player at the table.
Yes, yes. In the pre-chat, Mike, Fremen, Nev were all chatty. Omnix was quiet.
Up, I think.
I
Is there
believe
anything I missed?
Omnix is
I
our
got a
Polish
click done
player.
on the board.
My memory
Your
serves
victory
me
point
correctly.
tracker.
Yes.
All right, Ned picks
Yeah,
crows.
that's right.
Yeah, I mean, does Nev ever not pick crows?
Forget this one
That's
for a moment.
that's the question.
He's actually thinking about it.
Oh man, this is strange. I wonder if he's got tea in hand.
He's just clicking ominously.
Shuffling the cards.
No, I think that one's Omnix.
Oh.
Yeah, doing that.
Does Nev know it's his turn?
And you already know that Guerric is complaining about you taking too long.
I think I've gotta be a little sweaty.
I heard you.
Yeah, I had a feeling you might be going moles. I had a feeling.
Yeah, it's there's a few reasons, but I think crows is not good in this spot where I'm at.
Nev has decided to set aside his personal love of Corvids to try and actually win.
I'm surprised by that one. I thought the love for I know my love for lizards is sometimes greater than that.
Silent Echo, Nevakanezah was our sub-in.
Mm-hmm. We woke him up and told him he has to play.
Yeah.
And then he's like, but I didn't get practice. And I was like, too bad. Get in here. Just kidding. I did not actually push him to be in the game. I just asked if he could.
No one had responded in 15 minutes, so we started.
Panicking.
Yeah. All right, Mole's setting up in a 2-stop bunny clearing. Table should be scared.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
That's scary.
He's got 2 solid blanket clearings. He's got access to
now do I
2
pick the-
single,
oh, God,
2
these are
mouse
awful
clearings.
choices.
And a fox. Like, he doesn't have to move.
right now. Isn't he doing pretty well?
Yeah, he
That's an amazing spot for setup for
Yeah.
I think you get
yeah.
dependent on luck with items for fighting with the lords.
If anything, the biggest threat,
Ooh, otters.
Damn it, I clicked done too early. Yeah, well.
the biggest threat to Moles right now, I think, is Corvids being picked, setting up on top of them, and stealing a card.
But that being said, they can just buy it back.
And then
They could buy it back, but they'd rather
not, but yes.
they'd rather be positive than, be neutral after losing something.
That's true. That's true.
Let's get a close-up of the...
anyone?
So I don't know if
shout out all
Freeman
ones.
wanted to.
I actually can't see them.
Put them on the company
You
hand
gotta stack
board.
them.
Yeah, they're just not appearing for you yet.
No, they're all face down for me, so it's okay.
Well, crossbow, bag, ambush, boot, boot. And then they are mouse, bird. The ambush is a bunny, and then it's a fox and another bunny, depending on which ones you're actually interested in.
Stuff by Rudy Warlord.
You
It
should hide
depends
some of those
on
items from the warlord.
what the moles do, really.
Or the warlord can just, buy them off of me and crap.
Dev's trying to hide his dice. He's not gonna succeed. I saw that, mister.
He's gonna be so disappointed when he
So
realizes he
let's
deleted them from behind the board.
Yep.
Delete them first when after everyone leaves immediately, so he doesn't even notice it.
But yeah, Noisemaker, really everyone here could benefit from purchases. Everyone in this mix.
Over the morrow, we would have noticed, as we did now. But yeah, another interesting thing here is
That's me done setup wise.
Setting
I
prices
don't
at
know
3.
if Freeman actually wanted to pick otters, but once you click, you click.
No, I think he wanted to pick otters. He just
Oh, he
accidentally hit
hit
done.
done.
too
Okay,
quickly.
got it,
Yeah.
got it, got
I think
it,
he
got
thought
it.
you had to like click it and then
It's a
confirm.
tough decision.
Gotcha. Corvids versus Vagabond. If I had T in hand, I'd immediately go Vagabond. Because honestly, I feel like the range is pretty decent in terms of...
Ranger's a decent one,
Right.
but we're going Corvids.
Love it.
All right. Moles potentially sweating at this moment.
I think moles are always sweating.
Well, moles are sweaty. That doesn't mean they're sweating.
Well, Nev did say before the game he was sweating, and that's why he wanted Winter Map.
Oh! We should alt shift this stuff.
Well, hopefully no one's paying attention. And we're mixing everything up so no one knows where anything is. This is my favorite way of doing it.
Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, you can hold Alt and Shift while highlighting over something, and you will see the underside of it. So you can look at face-down plots that way, and people will know who's looking at what because it creates a little eye icon.
Over the Morrow does make a good point, though. They are turn 1, so as long as they reveal it, it doesn't really
only
matter.
get 2 items.
As long as they flip it.
As long as they
I've
flip
seen
it.
some people not flip on turn 1.
That is true.
I don't know that it's the best idea, but I've seen it.
Stuff by Rudy, what did you just realize? Turn 1 bomb meta.
Actually, there's when we were testing ad set, people were advocating for a turn 1 bomb meta.
Really?
Yeah. The idea being it gets you your points, it probably gets you a craft, it gives you your full pool of plots back.
And you can blow up all the others.
And you can blow somebody up, yeah. General Jack, thank you so much for the gift sub.
I'm going to change that. I don't want to make that my homeland clearing.
I still think you should blow up all the others. Turn 1, wipe them out. And then buy from them.
Well, yeah, I mean you've punched them, so now you can buy.
Yeah, no. You give and then you punch.
Well, no,
Nope.
that's illegal.
That is illegal.
Nev, say something.
Nev.
Nev.
You can choose the homeland that also is somebody else's homeland.
Omnix said it. Omnix got it. Thank you, Omnix.
Choose the homeland clearing of your choice. Yeah, you can.
No, we cannot.
No, we cannot.
Okay. Didn't expect it.
Can
For
we see the
homelands,
card?
You can't put 2 homelands in the same place.
It
You
just,
can be adjacent though.
there's no rule saying he has to be adjacent on the setup card.
It's in the rules document under the homeland settings.
It is a global rule that homelands can never be on top of each other.
Got it.
Sure.
Okay. That's
Sorry,
what
I
was
thought
curious
that
about.
wasn't your homeland. I don't know why I thought that. Is that one okay then? I can just pick another one here? Like
Yeah,
this
you-
one?
The one with the tunnel is my homeland. The other ones are not.
Okay, thanks. That should work there then.
Oh no. Nev is now very much sweating. Obviously, all of them are my homeland. You should set up in somewhere else.
The warlord if he goes to the middle. Turn 1. We'll see.
That's right.
The only currency the otters respect is dead otters.
Yeah, Fugless. Nev went with moles. He decided to be sweaty.
Yeah, Fugless. I was quite surprised by that one. I thought it would be an Insta Crows pick, but Nev decided he's going to go with the faction that he has known hatred for.
Right. So, is anybody interested in any particular suits of cards for buying off of me? Or am I
Nev
just
has gone
making
to the
this,
dark side. What did you
complete
do to him?
decision completely on my own behest?
I'd be a fan of Mouse right now because that's the one I'm missing. But
Because
follow your dreams. Be your own man. I'm not your dad. That sort of nonsense.
all right, I will ask Rats. Are there any of the items worth it for you? Because
So what items did you say? You have?
I've got 2 boots. Are you interested?
I know, right, Germ Curry?
Oh, my
He
phone
complains
went.
all the time about crows not being in the pool, and then he has the option and he doesn't pick them.
A boot with
And
a
he was
suit
crows
of,
last game.
Fox
He
and
was.
boots with a
No,
suit
he
of
was
bunny.
lizards last
was
game.
But
Lizards?
both
Yeah.
with
I don't
bunny.
remember
So
anything.
He was
can
lizards,
buy
yeah.
them in craft turn 1.
How they will be at 3 or 2 maybe. I will buy the Fox one for 2.
Well, they're going to be set at 3, so that's the way things are. Because I can't give them away cheap.
What's up?
Because otherwise you're just going to run
Like
away
we're
with
too
the game.
bright.
So
Yeah, I mean
you've
the
got loads and loads of warriors. 3 is a fair price to you, but
We're about to change
let's look at
colours.
someone out as we get
No,
in then.
no,
So
settings look okay.
I'll discard these 2. You said you were
It's just
more
light
interested in
out.
the fox,
Just bright out.
boot
Okay.
than the bunny boot. Yeah.
I still look
but
brown
remember,
compared to
on
you.
the first turn you will probably get 2 buys for 2, so you will end up with 4 instead of 3. So that might be nice for you.
Kazner, I think Nev always will be hearing about it.
Okay. Now is it disconnect and reconnect time yet?
No.
No, after
Yeah.
the done.
After we hit done. After done.
Can I hit done? Is everyone ready?
Yeah, we're good.
I don't know. I can still see Freeman's hand.
They did it. Ah, you're funny.
Now we ditch and go back to sleep.
Delete those
This
dice.
is where you can't find the game because
Those are
like
not
someone's
nice
crashed
dice.
it out. or
One thing
something.
at a time.
This is where you can't find the game because the server browser sucks.
Yeah.
Where'd the other one go?
I think he deleted one and just kept one. He hid the other one on the other side of the table?
He did.
Good job, Nev. Good job. I appreciate your attempts.
I'm not allowed to choose the color.
Yeah, Guerric will seat us.
Okay.
And my kudos to Guerric for finding all those dice I hid.
Stats collector, that's what I'm looking for.
I just want to double check I put the right plot out.
Just waiting on Mike,
needs
yeah.
to be in a seat.
How do you look under something again? Is it like,
Alt-Shift.
thank you?
Let me tell them to whenever somebody gets a chance, could they hit start on the stats collector for me?
Got it.
Thank you.
Good morning.
I think we're all good.
Yeah. You deleted all the hidden dice.
Nev's grabbing his mole
So I
manager.
can craft first, and I'm going to craft a T.
Starting off with the T. Interesting choice not going Vagabond with T in hand.
Yeah, that would have been a really solid ranger game with T in hand.
Yeah, it would have been.
That's okay, we'll
you
just
get
put a
to make
big
sure you get the
target on him
hammer,
right
but
away.
still.
Yeah.
But it also is, I mean, Vagabond's always good for
Okay,
keeping a
just buy
warlord in
some
check.
stuff off of me because you said
Yeah,
you hadn't considered.
I'm
why.
really surprised by this faction pick.
And what I've got to offer you is a nice ambush card waiting for you.
I do see it. It's very nice.
So you should have bought that first.
Next time.
What's your prices at here? I thought I wasn't going to buy from you, but you're talking me into it already.
Otter's just selling the crossbow?
The
Yeah,
service price
crossbow
is
and a
3
boot.
for the card because
So-
I need to be able to get something out of this in the first few turns. Because otherwise, I'm just breaking even all the way through. And if I just break even all the way through, then I'm not gaining anything. So
You're gonna give them back to me real quick, right?
yeah. I'll spend them pretty much straight away.
Is everyone okay if I buy something after I've crafted?
I mean, if you buy from them, the standing advice is you should hit them at least once. Because then it establishes a nice balance.
I just thought it'd be nicer if I maybe
Buy and
bought
then
from them
hit.
instead of maybe someone else.
I mean, we're all gonna follow our own plans.
I have nothing against buying after you crafted, but remember he will have 6 funds at the start.
That's
so
right.
Quite a lot.
I think
you
I'm
very
okay
much.
with it. I actually kind of need the card. I think it's a good move. Way to sell it to me. I'm deciding which card I'd like still.
Yeah, that's no problem at all. No problem at all.
Snowplow of the neighbors.
I mean, the ambush is the
It actually sounds like a shovel, but yeah.
Ah,
It is a nice
The
taste,
neighbors
I
dealing
like
with the
it.
snow. We hear random noises.
I'm sure
We're
you'll
like, what
sell
is
it.
that? Is our house falling apart?
I knew I should have kept
Only
those
half the
boots.
time the answer is yes.
Okay, now I
so
can
loud?
flip.
Because it's ice and
There it is.
Grab something from my hand.
Mole's very unhappy.
Doesn't matter which.
Oh, grabbed a sabo. We shouldn't have seen that, but we know it.
we do.
It was a sabo.
I mean, honestly, bird
For
cards are
future
probably
reference,
the
you can mouse over the cards in people's hand and press 1 to just draw them straight to your hand, like you do with the deck.
I didn't think that was true.
Thanks.
I didn't think that was true either, but now we know things, maybe.
I'm gonna recruit.
I trust Nev. Nev knows this system very well.
I trust Nev enough to not trust Nev.
That's fair. I'm just putting hair ties in my hair, apparently.
All right, recruiting Fox, which is a decent suit to recruit in. They've got this nice trio down here, and this fourth one's not too far away.
I'm a little slower than I'd like.
Corvids could have a nice little bastion down here.
They're good.
Means we get more time to think.
Exactly, Silent Echo. Shouldn't. Plotting. Okay.
Plotting, always good.
I will
Thinking of this
plot.
building, but that's fine. That building's gonna be on fire soon. So I just realized that having stubborn as like the base
Mood.
mood really prevents people from wanting to hit you turn 1.
Turn 0, yeah.
Turn 0, yeah.
That's the reason for it. It was done as a safety measure in case people decided that the best way to deal with Warlord was to wipe it off the map before it got a turn. So Josh gave it stubborn.
It's smart. It's smart.
It does shut down stubborn turn 1 because you can't choose the same mood twice, which is a little inconvenient because there's times where you'd want it turn 1.
Yeah.
But
I draw
maybe
two
that's a
cards.
good thing that you don't have access to it.
Hi, Darth Caboose.
All right,
And I'm done.
solid turn 1. Hard to complain too much. Maybe shoring up too many defenses here, but I don't know.
So they just move down,
I'm clearly
and
saying
then I
it
want a
should have been a
daylight.
9-1 Just kidding.
My only concern is protecting plots too much can just lead to those warriors dying. You know.
Clearing.
It's true.
No one.
Nobody.
Right now.
Yeah, okay.
He
I
wants
never know what to do in case of ties when birds aren't involved.
Just nobody wins.
Yeah, it's just affiliated.
The cats win in
Yeah,
this situation
yeah,
since they do not exist. A faction that's not in play. Is
What I was
dominating
thinking
theory.
was what I'd like
Yep.
to do is somehow establish a trade post in there because
lore-wise, that's probably
being a little
true.
card starved.
It depends on how you
Get
interpret
you a few
the
extra
lore. We don't need to
cards.
get into
That's a
that.
good play for everybody.
I'm not opposed.
Stuff by Rudy, they could have, but that would have been almost a false choice during setup
I mean,
because
I could do that.
the only one that would really
Well,
matter
I'm
would be
thinking
stubborn.
is, I could say, if
So
I can get a promise from moles that they're going to buy 2
It's-
cards from me. I'm going to go.
it's creating a friction point during setup that doesn't necessarily need to be there, even for advanced
I'm
setup.
amenable to that, but not at 3.
No. If it goes to 2 cards, I will set it up for 2. I just need to actually make sure that you're on board with that because I'm spending most of my turn trying to do it.
Yeah, I can live with that.
All right. right, so I have a feeling we're going to see otters move into moles territory to make a trade post.
So you're trying to help the moles here?
And the
No, I'm
moles
trying to
are
help
going
myself.
You trying to help the moles? No, I'm trying to help myself.
That's legitimate.
Move into this one, and then I can spend the 2 otters to put a trade post down.
Yep, giving moles capability of
Which
purchasing
gets
2
me
cards.
the otter. So there we go. I did promise I'd return some corvids.
Ooh, got an honest otter. Also one that doesn't want to get
I'm
points.
going to do that. You can have those back, and I will set up another trade post. Oh yeah, 2 points for the first one, 2 points for the second one.
A lot of options for the
I've
second
set up
trade
the
post.
trade
Could be literally
post
anywhere.
In
any clearing.
Any suit, you mean?
Any suit.
down here.
Okay, going off the river. Makes sense. Maybe.
No.
I prefer to keep.
Actually.
I prefer to keep them on the river. Yeah.
Set up the trade post here.
I thought you knew what all the plots were.
Yeah. I do generally have a very good nose for guessing plots, but at this, I don't care.
At this point, I don't care. That's pretty accurate.
Here without rolling it. Oh, okay. You use the.
I used corvids.
Okay, sorry.
I'll use the other corvid to draw a card, because more cards means more good things.
Fox Partisans is a good card.
It's a good craft.
Good for everybody.
And yes, I say that every time there's a partisan. Partisans are good cards.
Don't have to set service. Set my service as 2, as agreed with the moles, and let's see if you're a man of your word. Buying yourself 2 cards.
All right, this is.
I'm not, but this time I am.
I'm not a man of my word, but this time I am.
I am indeed in need of some cards, so I'm going to buy 2.
Yeah, moles were hurt by Corvid's setup in turn 1, so it's not too surprising that they would buy stuff. The real question is,
I knew the bunny ambush was coming, but
the real question is, are Riverfolk gaining enough from this to offset this benefit to moles?
Yeah, this is quite a big improvement for moles.
But it's also quite good for otters, so I don't dislike it at all.
That's true. I will say, the more I think about it, the more I'm actually happy that Nev didn't take the partisans, because I feel like partisans and moles generally don't get along very well.
With moles,
especially early game.
With moles, partisans work best as a posture position, threatening it but not actually using it.
That's true.
But it still has value, and it makes sure that no one else gets it and uses it against you.
That's true.
It's still a good card.
That's fair.
I think what I'll do is move.
Okay. That is not the right direction, sir.
What do you mean?
I wanted him to move and hit the otters.
He's not gonna do that. He's turtling up and he's going swole right away.
Yep. Crafting a bag. No.
Why are we putting it all the way over there?
I don't. For your sake.
So what is this doing over here?
Man, who knows?
Anyway, so
Guerric comes in and is like, no, this is not where you put anything.
Oh, sorry. I wanted to save that one.
Can we at least try to turn the music off of that thing?
Does your reveal need to match your building location?
it does. I'm
Which means you'd be
just
building in
deciding whether I
this.
need to.
Yeah, Mora, I understand. It's just funny.
I'm deciding whether I want to actually do the build first.
This is all nonsense and I love it.
I think I won't. I'll do the
And Billy, yes, that was.
recruit.
I blame Nev, because Nev did make it.
And sway formal. Or sorry, not formal. Brigadier.
Okay.
All right, we're sticking with the standard small opening of just swaying Brigadier. The only deviation was pulling our warriors back rather than recruiting a second time.
Okay.
And then draw my card.
I remember when Space Cats Peace Turtles did root tournaments, they would create boxes and be
rich.
like, put your stuff here. You have to be in this space for the camera.
It's appreciated.
I think the only...
is the warlord can hit the otters.
Oh.
Everyone can.
The rest
hit
of us
me.
are lazy.
Oh, we got another
Would tell him Not
Burgess!
to hit the moles. And
Holy shit!
I mean,
That is some heavily fed
Further
otters.
away, which makes
Yeah.
it a little hard.
Yeah,
It was kind of fed,
It's moles
but because they gave back the
I mean,
coast, I was like,
they were well
balanced.
fed. Now they're
You
fat.
say that, but you
These
do
are
also have-
Chungus otters right now.
Yeah,
table needs
I
to
have
punch.
sufficient funds. Right.
To me, this is like
I have a
instead of a
booming
cat, it's
economy,
like a Cancun.
a rising tide.
What's that
lifts
giant
all
cat? That's like a house
boats.
cat still.
Okay,
Is
so
it
I pick
Cancun?
Jubilant.
Maybe.
Whatever.
Going Jubilant. Okay. Fun.
Okay.
Fun.
Now,
I like
so
seeing that
crap.
opening. I'm hoping. I was kind of still hoping for a.
Good turn 1 craft.
That is a good turn 1 craft.
We saw that last night with Warlord, and it worked out very well for them.
That's true.
Then I'm gonna
Although I
move
will say,
here.
that wasn't the person who promised Mike the point for picking summer map.
I'm gonna skip my advance. And I will
Not beating the crap out of the
spend
others.
the just put card to inside.
I'm surprised.
It
I'm not totally surprised because you can't keep the clearing empty, but
If you kill the trade post, it's kind of just helping them because it's
And
giving them
now
another
I
clearing
will
they can put the trade post
roll.
into.
all right,
So I
ready for
can
Mario Kart. Let's
decide.
go.
It sounded like there were multiple things, but yes, I don't disagree. Mouse. Okay, it's another ruin. It's not one that's protected, so yeah, we're gonna put it in the corner and keep it away from people. We're really hoping for that bunny.
Okay, now we don't have a choice.
Don't have a choice.
That'll be middle.
Let's go for bunny.
Fine, that will be it.
Oh,
Then at the start of the evening, I'm
Surprise,
gonna
not
draw
trying
one
again.
card and
Yeah.
give the point
'Cause, I mean,
to
Fox
the
is-
crows.
Oh, thank you.
Don't give crows points. They're going to surprise you and score 15 next turn.
No, we're awful.
He's definitely getting that tasty mod.
I get 1 point because I oppress. So
I like the sentiment of not
oppress 2 clearings, right?
using Jubilant more than you need to. I'm just really
interesting.
I'm just really surprised we didn't try again for the bunny.
I guess the worry
So there's
is just
nothing
putting
about
out extra
warriors,
points
so
on
I
the
guess-
table now that we're
but
connected
it's
to
still a 1
Fox.
point.
Before it was like,
So
That's
uh,
correct.
I mean, we're no more connected than we were when we went down here.
Yeah, you're right.
It's-
Never
it doesn't
mind.
say warriors, right? So.
okay, so I draw my.
Oh wait, he has to rule. Sorry, that's the catch.
He has to roll with no enemy pieces.
Okay.
So the one thing to clear up is he can buy mercenaries from me and rule the clearing with no enemy pieces. So
So
Still needs to kill a
but
trade
He doesn't
post.
rule the southern mouse. Is the important
Yeah.
thing.
it doesn't rule this. No.
Yeah,
It's just a one clearing. It's just this one clearing here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but as a fun fact,
did
if
draw
you
my
buy
card,
mercenaries
so
and there's
now
still a
it's
trade
your
post in
turn,
that clearing,
Crows.
there's still enemy pieces
Thank
in that
you.
clearing.
Yep.
I will craft.
Oh, we passed turn.
Saboteurs.
Before you start crafting, do you want to buy riverboats from me?
I most definitely don't want to give you any more funds.
Like no, you need to listen to me out here on this, because you might be a little star for movement possibilities, and I will, like I said, spend them and give them straight back to you.
I respect the hustle.
I mean,
As crows.
I'm gonna flip.
he's just like, no, I'm done.
Yep. I also respect that.
It's next door, isn't it?
Step 2.
Yeah,
Oh my
knew it.
God.
All right.
I'm surprised by that one.
Yeah, so it's great for card draw. It's great if we think this one's gonna die. It's not so great otherwise because it's limiting,
I should recruit someone.
like, it's making expose easier.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what I was trying to say.
I wouldn't be surprised though if we see maybe the crows even abandon that.
This one?
Yeah.
I would like that. I would like to save those warriors and abandon that plot. Keep this one because this is better defended.
Yep. Because you can do a move plot very easily now to have one up in that top mouse and in that bunny clearing next door because you'd have the 3 warriors move up there to go down to 2.
I really don't want to saboteurs your charm offensive because I like the pity point. I was kind of hoping it would keep coming.
Yep, I was thinking about giving it to you.
It's very good. I like it. I'm gonna make you some more items at some point here, so maybe we get a thing going.
I will say it's interesting with charm offensive to just give 1 point to everybody at the table and kind of keep it even that way.
But what do you
Yeah.
do if he runs away?
Who's running away?
It's a good card.
Oh, I mean, if the warlord gets ahead because he's got a lot of items. Do you have a plan?
Well, I have 0 items so far. So
You're like the biggest fighting faction here.
Moles, you have plenty of
It does,
actions to get
Alan.
this thing under control.
Yeah.
People
Water ball forming.
get blinded by the free points, and the free points are nice.
That's
but
The card draws.
the card draw should be better. If you're using Charm Offensive, that means you're trying to gain more advantage from the card than you're losing by giving out a point.
Okay, so I'm going to...
Unless you only draw informants. Like, how are there 5 informant cards in the deck? I didn't think this was possible. Because it's not.
But like good game theory dictates that you assume your opponents are playing competently, and if that's the case, then that means any use of Charm Offensive is going to be gaining more advantage than they're giving.
Yeah.
You should never assume your opponent is incompetent.
Don't plot
Fogless! Holy hell, man! Thank you so much for the 10 gift subs. Wow!
Much appreciated.
Wow, thanks so much, man.
Now all of you have access to the lizard emote. Best emote.
And I'll battle you here as well.
I really like lizards.
Your voice gets... You do like the funniest voice when you go into like salesman mode.
I will not exert.
Thank you, Fogless. That's really sweet. What did we battle?
We battled
the mob down here.
Tokens. The one down here and the one in,
the mob in there.
Texas.
All right. I like that a lot. Points are tough for Corvids, so you got to pick them up where you can.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good.
I don't like... Oh, that's a raid. Never mind.
Alan, thank you so much for the 100 bits, man. Thank you.
I find it very interesting that the crows put a raid where the mob will burn it. Because if that's not a raid, I'm very confused.
That better be a raid. I really hope that's a raid.
Okay.
If that's a raid, that's awesome. Love it.
I can do my main step, which is just move everything back into here.
All right, we got these big otters.
They'll be disappearing very shortly. When you're removing a plot token, there needs to be a defending actual... There needs to be a Corvid warrior in there when you remove it to trigger it, doesn't there?
For embedded agents?
No. So if that is attacked by battle, it cannot trigger if it is a raid because there is nobody there to...
No, it triggers the same.
It triggers the same.
So it's probably very, very likely a raid because it's also in that mob.
It's very telegraphed to be
That's
a raid.
I don't think it's a raid.
Not that telegraphing is wrong, if it works.
Let me tell you something. At the start of my turn,
I burned
my
everything down
race,
to the
if
ground.
it's still there, will destroy this plot token, so that's a perfect place for raid. So if you wanna try, you can try to guess it.
I'm surprised that Omnix said anything because that's
raid.
taking a
That's
point
the
from
thing.
somebody else.
Wait, it deletes mine right away as soon as your turn starts?
Oh no.
I mean, I can try to guess before it explodes.
I'm concerned that's not a raid.
I'm also concerned it's not a raid, or this is a very clever ploy on Mike's to throw the table.
It could be.
Okay. Well, I want to...
They are very telegraphed, Silent Echo.
Yes. Crows are hard to play. I mean, sometimes I know as crows,
So,
I
let's
played a
draw.
game where I didn't even know what plots I was putting down because then no one would know.
Let's draw 3 cards.
Was that a good idea? Absolutely not. But it was funny.
Crap.
Crap.
Okay.
So your mob tokens destroy any cardboard at the start of your turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
That is
Okay.
correct. Mobs are very interesting, and they're one thing that I feel like a lot of players who've never played against Warlord get caught off guard by.
Yes. It's surprising and alarming to have, one little token remove all cardboard in a clearing, just automatically.
I know whenever I play against a new faction and they put down a piece, I'm like, what's that do? Just so I know.
Mobs are point pinatas, but they are explosive point
I'm
pinatas.
going to
I
spend
mean, it did give 2 points for the crows.
1, 2 of these guys. Have your moles back, because I always give back. I will place a...
Fremen establishing themselves as a trustworthy merchant.
Ah, yes.
Score
Yes.
2 points.
I believe Fremen is a TI4 player,
Okay.
so this makes a lot of sense. Establish trustworthiness in the early game, betray when it matters in the end game.
I appreciate now saying I'm not a man of my word, but I will keep it this time. That was probably my favorite moment.
And...
Crafting informants, what?
My raid there.
It is tempting, but I don't think it is a raid.
You don't draw cards, sir.
Right, so
It's raid.
informants is a trap because otters don't draw cards in evening. So informants is worthless unless you also craft charm offensive. That's the only way otters make use of informants, is if they have charm offensive
or destroy it.
also crafted.
It's completely
Interesting
undefended.
move.
If it
I'm
connects
a
all the
little
way around,
confused
then
by
it
it.
explodes.
I'm very confused by it,
So
but
we're going
we'll
to
see how it turns out.
about it if it's a raid.
Maybe there's a plan that I'm unaware of.
I think it's a bomb.
You know, it's easier. You can just attack it.
Then if it's a raid, yeah, it triggers. And do I care if it triggers? Actually,
that's the question, and it's gross.
Actually, I really don't care if it triggers.
Well, you care about losing your otter
So-
because it will hit 1 point automatically.
You know what?
It still does have embedded agents.
I'm going to
as a
battle
thing.
you and attack it. Any ambushes?
Yeah, I'm gonna ambush you.
Woo! I love it. I'm sad that otters don't have any funds right now.
Yeah, because this actually would trigger trade disruption if we had any funds left.
It would.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it takes away the trade.
Takes
post.
away the trade post.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And Corvid's gained a point. Unless Corvid's gained it already. I
I'm
don't know if they
interested to see
did.
what it is now, but I will go to my turns.
Did Corvid's gain their point already?
Yes, they did. They were 8. Yes, they did.
Okay. Cool.
I'm actually keeping track.
Yeah, there's more than one informants. I can't remember if there's more than one charm offensive.
I've just read informants. Oh.
It's phenomenal, isn't it? Oh, that's suffering.
I'm gonna go cry.
My condolences.
I'm so sorry. That's really funny. That's really funny.
Chat's loving it.
probably.
That much I can get. All right. Do I want to go from you at 3? Because
Oh, poor otters.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I've just
Well-
completely and utterly fucked my game up entirely, so give me a little bit of something.
I mean, at the very least, they didn't have to give up those funds.
Yeah.
Self-policing, yeah.
You know-
You don't need to punch the otters when they decide to punch themselves.
You know what? I could buy that as a real strat right now. I am overfed. I'm just gonna take a dive for a moment, so you don't have to police me.
Like, no expense there.
Lufifim, otters just crafted informants, which is in evening, if you would draw cards, you instead take an ambush from the discard pile.
The 3 is
But otters don't draw cards at evening.
Yep. So they can make 0 use of informants.
do what I want to be doing.
Okay, so if you are scared of me buying that boots, then I'm gonna tell you that I won't buy it.
Oh!
Buying the boot.
Of course.
At cost 3. Impressive.
All right.
Thank you. The market is closed because unless someone really wants that dominance card.
Now you have to hit the.
I don't. Again, I kind of like the idea of it being like self-policing play.
What's in my craft?
Even if unintentionally, I think if you pitch it properly, like, hey, I really hurt myself with this, be a little gentle on me.
And Nev's like, sure, here, have more moles.
Right.
We are going
The
to...
birds just used the
recruit and build.
The bird ambush.
bird ambush, yeah. The crows just used the bird ambush. Sorry.
Yep.
The birds just used the bird ambush. That actually was an Actor Sons. I mean, I appreciate him taking advantage of that point for crows.
Then we're going to sway.
Yeah.
Using the ambush to get a point, I think that was actually very clever.
Yeah.
Oh, do I
And it was almost disastrous. If Fremen had chosen to battle like first thing, that could have completely screwed their game.
Yes, absolutely. You always have to be very careful in situations like
I
that
don't
as
think it
otters.
matters.
Yep. If you're otters and you have 1 trade post and 1 warrior and you're battling something, be very afraid of ambushes.
Okay, so we are going into buildings, so we're switching chats.
I think Nev wanted to do this last turn
Oh, absolutely.
and couldn't.
And
on
I'm
the
going to
cards.
sway the...
Sitting on 2 ambushes, I'll call out a mouse and a bunny ambush.
for 2 points.
I believe I just heard banker. No, mayor. Not taking any actions with bridge.
We don't need to.
Then I'm going to use my Brigadier
Nope, there we are. We're
to
switching that
move
around.
twice.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah, Nev chose to sway and then use the actions as long as...
For all you people at home, you take your minister actions, then you
And
sway
my
ministers.
turn, I'm going to craft a boot.
Didn't matter here,
It
but
did not matter here, but...
it's funny how much that can come up.
Alright.
And draw my cards.
Crafting a boot. Not hitting the otters after feeding. Dear Lord, that's a lot of cards.
We crafted the boot, which helps with that a bit. We got one card out of hand, which I like.
Yeah. Still have to discard 2 though.
Yeah, that part's not great.
There's a crossbow, and I wonder what else we will see.
Corvid
Be at 10
planners.
points to play a dominance. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
I heard they were good.
Yeah, it's on sale over here.
I'm gonna buy the dominance.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
You guys are
yeah.
feeding
This
these
is
otters.
the otters.
Not really. Come on.
Dear Lord.
So
I-
can we see that plot?
I
mean, is it the raid?
It's destroyed. If it's not a raid, he does not have to show anyone.
Yep. So if it is the raid, you gotta show us, and if not, you just take it.
I'm sorry. Are you guessing it, or is the token destroying
No,
it?
token
the
destroys it
token is
before he has a
destroying
chance to guess it.
It's a raid.
Okay.
All right, Mike doing like the switcheroo.
Mike
Like,
did some
oh,
mind
that's what
games.
mobs do. But I mean, maybe Mike didn't actually know, and it is just serendipitous. Ooh, we got the hammer.
Yes, Fugless, I agree.
Yeah,
I
I
agreed
did the
probably
pencil
2 turns
blue,
ago.
All right, pivoting my thought process for a moment. Hammer, very good because it's a prowess item.
Yeah.
Shuts down bitter, which makes it hard to get rid of mobs on the map.
That's true.
But it means you get to keep wrathful,
Yes.
which is the other prowess ruin item, and that's the
100%
the better mood, really.
Yeah.
It's because it's printed on the Vagabond board.
Okay. So now I will roll the mob die.
I didn't hear what they were talking about.
Me neither.
Something about printed on the Vagabond board, I don't know.
That is the one that they wanted.
Yeah, that's the one that Omnix wanted.
Then recruit.
Okay. Got 1 with our Citadel, and then
Now two with the Warlord because we picked up the hammer.
Very cool. I really hope someone punches these otters, because everyone's feeding them,
Then
and
I'm
no one is
gonna
punching
change the
them.
mood.
Yeah, we really gotta punch these otters.
Okay, we're going stubborn, so
That indicates punching.
that does indicate punching.
Oh, points for ruins. That makes sense, Purple Potato. Thank you. Yeah, that's a common question or misconception. The Warlord does not gain any points for removing the ruin.
Oh, interesting.
You knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Vagabond only gains a point because of Explore specifically. It's nothing inherent to...
Ruins.
Yeah.
2 commands.
We crafted a boot. Want to call out. Gives us a second command.
Very good, very good.
And that's the second boot removed, so there's no more boots to craft.
Also very good. I'm curious to see if we see the Warlord starting to make its way over to Moles just to loot that other boot.
I will make a move.
Yep. That makes sense.
Yep, makes a lot of sense.
I am curious what mood.
I'm gonna make a bigger move. Actually.
Is attached to boot. Oh, that's a big move.
Not boot, but is attached to teeth.
And the second one will be
Yeah.
a build.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Getting down another stronghold. That's solid. Very solid. Did we spend a card for that?
Then with the advancements,
Because that we crafted that boot. Where's the card?
Unless we
I will go
crafted 2
here
boots.
and battle.
Well, no, because it was the
Well,
bird.
no, I mean it was
Because
okay. No.
I gotta read how looters work.
Is this warrior in this clearing?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Yep.
Why do you want to battle me?
Oh, it was the bunny dump. There it is.
Well,
Found it.
look at he.
That's why I took the bunny dom.
So
Bought the
you
dominance
don't
to
deal
get.
any rolled hits, but you
Yes.
go through a fight.
So I'm.
Yeah, I didn't
I'm
see it 'cause he didn't use the discard or
Default.
anything, and it placed it right there.
Okay, so I will decide to loot you. Do you ambush me?
No ambush right now.
Fine.
Ooh, costly battle. We do have stubborn though.
I take 2.
No,
because of
take
the
1.
stubborn,
No, there's only 2 warriors there.
But I roll, so I get the T.
Well, hurt himself a little bit.
Why'd you take 2 hits if you have stubborn?
All right, because you have only 2 warriors.
Yeah,
Look
you
at
should
that.
take one.
Mike being friendly.
I mean, I always want
would
to
use that.
win against people doing their best, so I appreciate
I just want
that.
to win.
That's not true. That is never true. But you keep telling yourself that.
Okay, so I'm gonna advance again
Yep.
and battle you here.
Again.
This time he just wants to roll the clearing.
So no ambush.
No, I'm not gonna play it.
Yeah, I mean, I would have battled this one, left one behind, and looted here if I was going to do this. You know?
I take 0.
It's fair.
No inciting this time, but
Yeah, it worked out
at
the
the
same.
start of my
Well, not quite the same, because this one would have lost Crow's 2 warriors.
That's
I'm
true.
gonna grant you that special point, Crows.
Still
Thank you.
feeding crows. Interesting.
Like crows are zooming off to the lead.
I mean, Crows burst, and then they stop.
That's true.
Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah, there's a
Count my
chance that ends up being too much.
points when I
Hey,
win.
Grand Tap.
There are no
do
plots
that.
on
I
board
get
right
2
now, so
points
they don't have any.
for-
Right.
Their
Passing
core scoring
clearing.
mechanism on the board.
And I draw 1 extra card.
Right, and then so no, Grandiose, Bitter, and
Jubilant.
Jubilant are all off the table.
Yeah. Jubilant is not much lost. You probably don't want it anymore. Grandiose.
Otters are fat, Granitap.
Yeah, otters are fat.
Otters are the fattest.
Otters are fat, and they also crafted informants.
They also crafted, they crafted that card that they could not use. This is
Well, I'm about to start a bird song, actually. And I think I'll destroy your informants with my saboteurs.
Why?
Well,
Wow. Okay.
Why?
Waterman's become a banana.
Well, you're gonna take it out of the discard pile, then one of them's gonna buy it from you, and then
Yep.
yeah.
Okay. Except for the fact that it's completely useless. Because I don't draw cards in evening. I draw the cards in daylight, so I can't actually use it.
Shh! Don't tell him.
I'm only saying that because you might not want to use it on that. You might
It's
want to use
fine.
it on the other thing up in the.
Fine.
Well, it's giving me
He's
3 points.
getting the points out of it. Yeah. I wouldn't destroy.
Just
it.
save the saboteurs.
I like it.
Yeah, just there are other cards that are evil that could be coming out. You save it for
Okay,
a later
craft.
time. Saboteurs are
Nice juicy
saboteurs.
Crossbow.
Okay, crafting a crossbow.
I like the crossbow craft.
That's a good one.
It is a little dangerous because it's a prowess item for Warlord. We're sitting at that threshold where it could go up to 3, in which case Warlord could really become a problem if they loot it.
That's
I
true.
can't
Which-
flip anything.
They probably will.
What mood does the crossbow
That's
relate
what I was going to get to next. It's tied to stubborn.
Oh,
That's a painful one to lose.
That is a painful one to lose.
I know, chat. I'm just trying to keep it together and keep the commentary rolling, but I am very baffled by some of these plays.
I only have
Purple
2
Potato, I agree with you. I also want that Waterman roll image.
you can go for the dominance now.
Now's your time. Do it. Fulfill the prophecy.
I heard it was good. Yeah.
Yes, chat. Nev is playing and did not pick
Equal
Corvids.
chance of winning with or without it.
He had the opportunity to, and he neglected to pick them.
Make that the server banner. All right.
I'm just doing some thinking,
I can't help it.
some
man.
plotting.
I can't freaking help it. It's so good. These definitely could be a red otters, since considering
With how fed they are.
with how bad they are.
I do want to say I like the position that Corvids are setting up for themselves. You know, like being on the fringes of the map, setting up
Plotting
plots.
in the shadows, absolutely.
Uh,
As
we-
Crow should.
We've got 4 warriors here that I'd really like to see like move to the corner to plot with or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like we've got
Or even maybe that empty clearing.
yeah. I mean we've got some good stuff going on, I think.
Yeah. We're debating though. We are debating. So we recruited in Why did we recruit? Or are we
Mouse.
still recruiting?
We recruited Mouse.
Then how come there's only 2 down here? Shouldn't there be 3? Or is he out of warriors?
He's out of warriors.
Okay. I got there!
This is
It's
tough.
just taking me some time.
It was a mystery and we solved it.
Yes, I'm a great detective. So great.
The greatest. Should I start calling you Herlock?
Please do not start calling me that.
Herlock
idiot.
Sholmes.
Please don't. No, I can't do it, man.
Move and plot.
Batman is the greatest detective. Batman has a lot of good tools to solve things.
This is true.
All right,
Those do tend to help with detectivery.
Mm-hmm. So we got to move and then plot. Which leads...
You're a close second, Lily.
Yes. Okay, and we got a double plot.
Yeah, solid.
Solid, absolutely solid.
And I'll plot again.
Again,
I
probably
will
would
not
have.
exert, and I will draw 3 cards.
I probably would have preferred to see at least a move, maybe an exert or a move, just to get down into that empty clearing.
I kind of like keeping our hand up while we have 2 extorts on the map.
Sack together.
No, that's fair. That's fair. The only reason I
It's a
say
lot
that
of
is because
funds
I
again there.
don't. Holy hell!
It's really not.
This is a problem, guys.
Pay no attention to the funds behind the curtain.
I fear the players misunderstood me before the game started. I told them that fun was mandatory. And I think they might have heard funds are mandatory.
More of a guideline, really.
Hmm.
I mean, the otters aren't hitting anybody, so why hit the otters? That's what I'm.
Yeah, I don't feel like they're getting hit either.
Germ, I'm not sure, but I blame Nev for half of it because he's got 5 warriors in there.
I'm scared of the moles because they're starting to build up a real threat base over there, and nobody's done anything about it. And the rats are going to start screaming off ahead soon as well. Like I'm like in one clearing that I can't affect the board ever at all. So don't be worried about.
I can't affect the board ever at all.
For my part, I have no excuse. I'm greedy and lazy, and I deserve everything that's coming to me.
You did just wake up.
It's true. I'm still trying to. It takes a moment.
I'm 2 things that are definitely happening. I will return 2 moles and for 2 points for.
I am a shameless advocate of buying from the otters.
Here.
We're buying a bit much.
Into his base and putting a bomb. That would be a well-defended bomb.
He'll probably never see it coming.
You know what? I will give the rats back some rats.
There's a good possibility those plots down are bombs.
That's nice of you.
I love that Mike is just like throwing out the interference. Like, oh yeah, those are bombs. Those are totally bombs, guys.
I will say Mike's table talk has been pretty top
do I
notch for
want
throwing
it?
people off.
It's kind of delightful.
It is quite delightful. I am here for it.
Yeah.
What's PB? Propaganda Bureau.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know what it is.
Gut feeling still.
I was trying to find the comment, then I had to read it. So the one big problem with Warlord purchasing so much is it means that Warlord's going to end up with a lot of warriors and trade posts in their territories. And that's not so good for a press.
Yeah. Although I am concerned
I'm
that
going to
Warlord might be under the impression that mercenaries
spend
does
1 to
overrule
move.
like that.
That could be a problem.
It's going to here.
Would be
I think
incorrect.
Nev knows the correct ruling, but hopefully if it comes there, the players just
You're just giving away trading posts.
ask for
Yeah,
clarification.
3 points. Just take them.
3 points.
I might have an ambush though.
might have an ambush. Maybe. Who knows?
Then I will spend 1 to move my stack of guys back to the river where I belong.
Well, hello.
Sorry. I think half of me loves root
Battling
just for the
this
sass
clearing.
that comes out on the table.
With
It can be pretty great.
Sure, go.
Quite upset about this.
Big roll.
I'll get rid of my 1 and get the point for the
I will
token.
say, as Warlord, I actually wouldn't be too upset with this one. I upset to
spend
lose the
1,
warrior, but
draw a
Losing the
card.
mob is good.
losing the mob is good.
Problem is we have this one that's super well
We should
defended.
just take a second to appreciate that we're at 11.
And it can go to
before we're
literally
about
all
to get
three of them.
murdered here.
Yeah.
This
I think it's coming.
this Riverfolk VP right now is bad.
No.
Absolutely. These otters
coffin
were
makers
very
would go a
well
long
informed
way.
2 turns ago.
Spend 1 to draw a card.
Okay, let's see.
Soup Kitchens. Game's
Soup
done.
Kitchens.
Game's over.
He can't craft it, only got 2 funds.
Should have saved the Sabo.
Ever going to use that?
Should have saved the Sabo.
Draw 1 more.
Yep.
Guika Bluey, the only winner in this game is Omnix.
Ooh.
I think at this point I'd prefer the false orders over the swap meet, but
And
maybe
now I
that's
don't know
just
which
me.
one.
They're both good. I'd be happy with either.
That's fair.
Honestly, false orders.
Craft them all.
I mean, yeah, false orders is the one that's looking like it is better, but swap.
It is really fun as otters to swap meet a card from somebody and then sell it back to them. It is a lot of fun.
I have seen you do this,
Generally
yes.
know that. So I will craft.
Man, this is a really great ambush that has somehow landed in my market. Would you like to buy it?
But false orders is better for aggression, which is
Yes.
probably what otters are going to have right now. I don't think they're going to be getting a ton more purchases. So,
Oh, it's,
No,
it's,
they're
False
not getting
orders-
a ton of purchases, and they also have 2 armies on either side of them.
so false orders is almost definitely the correct
the
craft.
question for me is, what are rats?
Although it's
rated?
quite interesting to me that crows also
That's
kind of
really
have their
weird.
own little army going up, considering they
How
have
do you
every
feel?
single thing out.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
kind of
ish.
That's the thing about Corvids is when most of their warriors on the map, they can be a decent military force.
Yes.
That
They're like the surprise military
Top
force
fight,
for sure.
so-
I mean, I'm nearly out of scoring. I'm just saying, I've nearly run out.
Oh man, I've only got 8 more
I don't
points.
disagree with you. It's not true, or not wrong.
I do agree with the
But-
warlord though. Everyone keeps saying he's going to get really strong with all these items, and here I am making him items, and he's giving me free points, and we're having a nice time.
All right, let's see. I need another card.
Oh my lord, Nev!
Consummate greed. I'm going to.
Okay, the otters are winning this game.
Roll in the burrow.
Ah, who is the spiciest meme lord?
You don't
It's
find the
Nevakanezah.
card, oh,
Yes, it is.
I did.
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah,
going
you
to
did.
build twice.
I mean, you can buy 2 cards from me. Just saying.
I'll just take the one.
All right, there it is. Nev is sitting on Master Engravers.
Cannot
I
build it
think
yet
he's
though.
going to hit you now. That
Not
he
yet.
bought from you.
He's also sitting on.
I mean, I'm leaving 3 points around the
Oh,
table.
there it is.
So go after the points.
But he's setting up for a crafty burst.
To-
I don't know if it's worth when you feed otters this much because I think they can outrace you in that case.
But as a fun fact, otters have yet to win a
I'm
game in
definitely
round
going
2.
to do a move.
Fair enough.
Brig.
Just a fun fact for the space. Okay. Solid.
Move. Protect our citadel.
Maybe take out some trade posts for points.
It has been a low aggression game so far. If those survive, you're in a great spot
Absolutely.
as moles. It's just a question of are you on too slow of a clock?
Yeah. The other question is where the heck do you get your second
Mouse
mouse
building?
building?
Probably up here.
That's good.
They're a little low on points to do that stuff by Rudy.
Yeah.
They could do it, but it would be tight. I say as someone who's been there many times. You really want to be more like
Points. So there's
in the 15 to 20 range if you're going to start the mill. The closer to 20, the better.
Well, right now
Oh,
with the
Lord.
amount of trade posts left, we can get to 19.
Come at me. I'm behind 11 ambushes.
11 ambushes. Okay, so we can craft the bag this turn, which is good to at least get cards out of hand. Probably
Yeah.
crap swap
We're going
meet.
to craft.
I'm expecting a swap meet and a knapsack
yeah.
craft.
Or Propaganda Bureau.
Or Propaganda Bureau.
Draw my cards.
Sure, why not?
Cool. That's a good card. I'm not unhappy with it. I just now we have to discard more cards. That's the big issue.
already have a mole problem.
The issue with crafting the bag is it would have undercut the value of Master Engravers.
We have an otter problem, not a mole problem.
Yeah.
I feel like you've been helping them all game, though. You know.
I'm not really helping. I'm just doing my thing. It's not my fault that they keep
Yeah.
buying.
Honestly, I don't understand. I see why Nev bought the card, but I also don't totally understand why
higher
Nev
than
bought
the
the card.
standard 2 for cards.
Yeah.
So I'm not
Okay.
exactly just giving.
I got no clue what he's doing. I have
That's right, you know
no clue what he's doing.
It's having fun.
So,
that's for
others,
sure.
do you have any
And there
interest
goes
in
the-
bonking the moles?
Guys, I got nothing.
Okay, so this is what
I got
deal
nothing.
with you then, ratty people.
What lord did Nev just wear?
You buy mercenaries from me.
Fair enough, Dirt.
You can
Okay,
move
so
one
that's
guy
fair
into
markets.
here, and you don't. That mob kills my trade post, and you don't need to waste multiple actions killing stuff to rule an extra 2 clearings. So you get extra points if you buy mercenaries from me. Right now.
Well, I have a different idea. We can make a deal.
I'm
You
different
will
feel
take
full.
your
Let's go with
warriors
Raffle.
and
Let's go.
hit the moles a bit, so well they slow down because they are really nearing you in points. Or if you don't, then I guess I will just bonk you and well wait for stuff to happen.
I've been saying all along that moles are the problem, so I am going to try to deal with the mole problem soon.
I think we all need to hit the moles.
I'm looking at this and I'm wondering why you're not talking about the fact that there's 6 crows right next to my clearings.
They're just
Yeah,
hanging
that
out.
could be useful. So
I
So
will also
if,
state.
I have a different proposition. The warlord stops the otters, which we've all agreed are a problem in their own right. And then the
What?
crows stop
Okay.
me.
I don't understand how I'm a problem right now. I've got a bunch of guys in one clearing, and I'm about to start slowing on points.
It's unfortunate you don't understand that you're a problem, but
I've made you a problem, so you are a problem.
that
Okay.
it's probably not going to last for very
Just,
long.
just because I'm out in the point league.
Knowing Nev, he probably is overfeeding otters on purpose to make otters a problem. And the problem is Fremen either doesn't realize how big of a problem he is, or he's just underplaying it significantly.
Also, all possible.
exactly.
I will state though,
So,
Nev has given Douglas a
the
heart attack.
problem isn't with
Yes.
me. So what is if the warlords can buy mercenaries from me, it ups their game and it frees them to go score and like bonk some people that matter.
okay, so
What if we all hit the moles and see how it shakes out?
Yeah, I'm completely agree on this.
So listen, let me rephrase maybe. I was planning to kill your otter ball right here, but if we make a deal with me that you're gonna move them out and spend some actions attacking moles, then I can spare them. I think it will be even better for you because we stop moles and you lose less warriors.
And this is a great
I
deal
completely agree
for,
to you, and me moving over and
Warlord.
hitting the moles at some point. It basically has to happen.
Okay, but
At
if I
some
don't hit you
point.
this
After the
turn,
game is over,
you-
perhaps.
When the turn comes, you will attack the moles, right?
Yeah, I've got no issues with going and attacking the moles right now. I think that has to
Okay.
happen. Just like I said, if you want to score this, buy mercenaries from me. That also gives me the extra actions to go over and hit the moles.
Well, I'm not gonna buy anything from you, but we have an agreement, right?
I mean, I need the actions to go do it.
You have 12
Well,
actions, dude. You're
plenty, I
fine.
think there is.
How many actions does
Quite.
it
Yeah, there's a lot there.
No, because there's a lot there. However, that is expending absolutely everything I have.
11.
Go
11.
do it.
11 actions. I was really close by just throwing out 12.
Yeah, 11 actions. Plus false orders, which may as well be a 12th action.
Right. No, literally. Move, attack. That's 4 of your 11 actions.
And then I'm basically like, that is a
That's-
huge ask from me.
No, it's
I
not.
can only afford to do that if I get some extra funds.
All right, never mind. He's totally playing the table.
Klaus, you wanna join? Are you interested in bonking moles?
I am. I don't know how much I can do on my turn, but I will do some for sure.
Like I can quite easily walk over there and start bonking moles happily. I just need a few extra funds to be able to do it.
No, you don't.
Would you be willing to buy something from him, Klaus? Because I'm really worried.
I
that
think-
my warriors
I think Nev is
will
being
come
too
back
passive
anytime soon.
here. I think his
Absolutely.
plan was to prop up otters as the target of the table.
Should give him
And I don't think he's doing the above the table work to set that up.
Especially since it seems like people are not afraid
Okay.
of the
Right.
as they should be.
He did the on the table work. I don't think he's doing the above the table work.
Because at this point, I would point out, it takes 4 actions for the otters to come and clear that top clearing. 5 at most.
Next turn.
I mean, that's
By themselves.
So
Yeah,
It's
2
probably
moves.
5. It's probably 5 actions.
Well, I mean, 2 moves,
or by the card.
2
I
moves,
don't
2
care
attacks,
which. I will
and then potentially
instantly use those
potentially.
two to
It's fine.
It's probably 3 battles.
Yeah, that's still half your actions, but you still have 6 actions after that.
Right, I know. I'm totally with you. I'm totally with you. I'm just...
Guys to actually be able to go bonk them in the first place.
So how many fights are you planning against the mole?
I am going into that space.
He does have the ambush, Gooey
before
Kablooey.
that comes out. But that's 4 versus 6, and they've got an ambush to even it up straight away. I need to go in with at least 2 or 3 more guys.
And there's one other problem to consider as well. If we allow them to flip, Corvids are at 18 this turn.
Would you like more problems? Because I can give you more problems.
I'm surprised nobody mentioned that sooner. Corvids are a problem,
I'll keep your
quote unquote.
alive, but
Like, you don't need to wipe him off the map, but you probably want to, like, disarm one of those
far
plots.
behind, so
You know?
I will have some space to come back, and then I will remember what you did. So
I mean, Corvids do also
So,
have
We do
a
have at least a
delicious,
turn
delicious
to
tea
address
that
this.
the
I don't have
Warlord might
all that
want to
many
steal.
warriors
Yeah.
left right now, so it's not like these clearings are getting all that much more defended.
I don't think we have to hit the moles a lot. I just think we have to get at least like maybe 1 building.
yeah, it would be sweet to take
Okay.
that citadel out and
Yeah,
make
just a little.
a run.
Yeah, you have time. If I were Warlord in this situation, I'm taking that free plot up north, and
I get it, Focus. I get it.
since you need otters for now,
I am
probably
a bit
the
of a
idea.
spiteful player in that regard as
Yeah, take
well.
my free plot.
Yeah. So let's get to my turn. No buying.
I'm totally fine with working the table, but I also get frustrated if someone's, like,
Make the
I can't do anything. I only
Or-
have 11
like
actions.
denying the obvious or anything like that, you know?
Destroys my trade post. You get a point as well for that.
Gooey Kablooey, we have the Market Lord, and we have Bridget and Mayor.
Okay, so we got the ruin item, and then we also killed the trade post. Okay.
We put it in a clearing we can defend.
The recruits.
Luckily.
Picked up the Ruin Boot. That works out reasonably well.
Yeah, it does. It does indeed.
So 2 per stronghold, 1 per prowess on Lord.
It's a lord that can be safety, but it's not exactly a safety lord. It's one that Nev would prefer to keep because he can actually get utility out of it. But it would protect his action economy at the least.
I think I would prefer to keep my engine over my overpoints. I would prefer to keep both,
Give me
but
a second to pick.
I mean,
at this point in the game, it's still
No
early
rush.
enough that I want to keep the engine.
it's early, but also Corvids are threatening to be at 18 points, and Otters are super overfed and at 11.
I think after this turn, I think it's going to be very apparent how big the threat otters are, unless they really sandbag it, in which case then Corvids gets to take advantage of that. It's going to be very interesting to see.
This feels like a pivotal round right now.
Absolutely. And at the end of this round,
Rats, if you want to cross the map
We
to
should
fight the
definitely
moles, I can
gamble.
promise I won't attack.
We'll
any
see.
of your-
Hold your horses.
it's not this round, sorry, the next round.
Well, I think
Did you know?
going
Fun
that
fact, we're in
far
round
from
3.
my strongholds is a bit too much for me. So I
mean round
must
4?
ask you two to
Nope.
deal with them. They are really out of my reach right now.
No, I mean round
I don't
3.
think
We're
the
about to
two
be in
of us
round
have
4.
enough to stop
Oh,
the
boy.
moles if you don't come, though.
We need the heavy fighty faction to at least
That's
attempt
right.
to do it.
I do think the moles will run away if the rats don't get to the left side.
So I do agree with that opinion on Mike's part. That Warlord does need to work their way toward moles, so moles can be policed at some point. And I bring this up because this is maybe a strong argument why Corvid should not have done both of these plots. because they have split the map.
It's actually funny. They've got a plot here, here,
Like I
here,
said,
and here,
you've
which
not
is
bought
literally
from
a
me.
line down the map.
Oh yeah, they do have the plot there. That's right.
Make a dent.
It's literally a line down the map.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
will
about
also say,
action, it's about units and going through the
I'm surprised made.
and like
I know, Katari. I know.
get rid of them to be able.
I mostly wanted to make the
So
split the
it's
map
just,
point.
It's just not happening for me unless I get some extra funds.
I also am surprised that Mike is advocating
let's
for the
say-
warlord to go to the moles because it means the warlord's going through the corners.
Maybe he won't.
He
use
may not have thought through that. I don't know.
So next turn, I will buy from you for as much as you lose units this turn fighting moles. Is that okay? You will
That's
have
nice.
your
Okay, I like this deal.
and
If others were a little less fed.
Also, if you're just lying.
Also, if you're just lying. But I like the framework of the deal of the like, you know, I'll give you everything you lost. That's a fun
my
one.
turn going much longer, so we have to postpone the.
Don't need any.
I agree, chat. I agree.
This
But I'm saying that's a cool deal for a different context
Or for lies.
or for
But
lies.
anyways, I'm gonna craft.
Oh,
Where's that saboteurs?
Still have that saboteurs.
Where'd that saboteurs go?
Get messy.
Yeah, I was quite happy with them being gone.
and you people thought I was a problem?
Yeah, we have a rat problem now.
Everyone's a
How
problem.
many points I can get from this? Like 2.
I saw game
Lot.
12. What are you talking about?
So game. How many points did
Okay.
Luke
Like
get in
15
game 12
points,
from
I think.
from Coffin Makers?
At least 7, potentially more.
Really?
Yes. It single-handedly won him the game.
moles to kill
That's
more
amazing.
moles.
I mean, it's a great craft. It's a great
but
craft.
I'm now going through a big pile of moles to give rats points. It's
Oh
god.
No, I'm saying not the otters. I'm saying the rats should go now.
I am quite disappointed that we already saw the crows get rid of their Sabo on a
If anything,
completely
he's-
useless
if anything,
guard.
He's giving you no
Oh boy.
incentive to go fight for
This
him.
is where Guerric smashes his head into the desk.
Yep.
That's right.
Everyone freezes. I feel like no one knows
I
what to do with
guess
this
I will try
information.
to make my way there.
Root truly is a game where you sometimes have to put your fate in other people's hands. Like-
Alan, the saboteur
One
was
second,
used
command.
on informants under the
Fighting the river fall.
masterful control of the otters.
You gonna ambush?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. No. Go for it.
All right, 1-1 trade.
Both one.
Yeah,
What
okay.
mood do we go? Oh, we went relentless. Okay.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I also appreciate somehow the Sabo informant's coffin fiasco did not involve
Then I'm
that
gonna-
at all.
Right here.
Yeah, I mean, that is the most powerful informants
I will fight.
that Riverfolk has ever had in the history of the game. They used it to eat a saboteurs.
Are you trying
That
to
is
mind-blowing.
so powerful.
My way to them, okay? But I will have to
Just the
fight
long way.
crows.
Yes, going the long way around. Okay.
Give me 1 sec. I want to think about if I should use this ambush in my hand or not.
Well, let me tell you what I plan. I'm going right here. I won't fight you there, but I get 1 extra item, and then we can talk about fighting the Dutch.
Ooh, inciting there. Interesting. I'm not totally feeling that one. Actually, I'm very much not feeling that one. Because it's either a bag or a
seriously,
sword, and those are both
I'm-
items I don't
So-
think that the
So
warlord
you're gonna
wants.
come next to me, and then next turn you're gonna go for the.
I would trade the sword for a third
I mean,
prowess.
I don't want to fight you and make.
But
it
there's
worse.
a
I want you
crossbow
to
on
go
the
for the
table.
duchy. That's better.
There is a crossbow on the
If you
table.
ambush
I would
me,
rather have
you
stubborn than
me,
wrathful.
And I'm pretty confident the
actually
crows have
losing
it.
those crows.
Right? Yes, but I'm saying I would rather lose. I would rather take the sword than take the crossbow because I'd rather lose wrathful than lose stubborn.
Next turn, so
I think I
we shouldn't
prefer
ambush me right
wrathful,
now.
but that's just me.
Okay, I won't use my ambush. You go ahead and roll.
Nice.
Well, that's bad.
Well, that's bad.
Still do an extra hit from wrathful. Wait, no.
You have more rats, so now you could get more to the moles.
So the plan was to use Relentless to battle move and then second advance would be battle, and then either stay put or something.
This has got so much to do with.
So this is actually a problem. It completely shuts down Omnix's plan for the turn.
You know, the exact same problems.
Also, what's up with this? We're leaving that stronghold lightly defended.
I
They are
really need
indeed.
to get there, so I'm just
I mean,
gonna
with
use
everyone
my
focusing
relentless
potentially
for
on
an
bad
extra walk.
moles, I think.
Then my second command will be walking right here.
Or why not leave one behind?
Playing the altars.
Oh, that was my free point.
Yeah, you waited for too long.
My turn didn't come back yet.
I'm
And
quite shocked.
I
But
have one more move from
maybe
the relentless.
Just move one after, I guess.
yeah, but he has to move the warlord.
Oh,
I
I think you just realized that.
just got.
do you guys
us.
mind if I leave one warrior in here, or is it too late?
That's fine.
The unchosen
I-
faction was the
mind.
vagabond. The
Okay.
ranger vagabond, to be
Thanks.
specific.
So as promised, I
Who
want.
was the Ranger Vagabond?
I wrote it down.
No, yeah, I was listening to them because I think somebody said they minded, but they just went with it anyway. Because you did technically battle. It is too late to roll it back.
I feel like if anyone at this table said it,
I
they were
will,
joking,
though.
But maybe that's just.
They might have been joking. I don't know.
Inside.
Hey, look, Mirren Broker.
And I oppress 3 clearings for 2 points. Ah, right. Sorry, but can I again?
No.
I had to use the charm offensive at the start of the evening.
That one's fine. We haven't done anything that would
Anyone
be a problem with that.
willing to let me do it now?
Who would you use it on in this situation?
I wouldn't answer that.
Yeah. That's gonna be a surprise for you.
I think
'Cause, I mean-
you can use it.
It's the same phase of your turn. You have not drawn a card. You've not battled or rolled dice.
They do hit 18 on its turn.
All you've done is spend a card.
Actually, I did
That you're gonna spend anyway.
That reveal some extra information, and I can move back to the beginning of evening. So actually, I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
even
true.
have to ask you.
I don't actually have to ask you. And he's like, but I
So,
wanted to
here you
try.
Yeah.
Thank you.
19 on this turn.
That's okay.
All right, there's a point where you might be feeding Corvids too much.
Either one extra.
There was a game where Nev fed me as Corvids to the win using Charm Offensive, so I know personally that
That was
yes,
a
you
great
can.
turn.
Yeah, Corvids are about to be at 19 points.
I like it.
I should
Not
craft something.
not-
That's a good idea.
terrifying, devoid of context, but in the context of the fact that this is round 4, that's a little worrisome.
It's impressive, honestly. I mean, they had gotten some very good crafts,
So I can
good
deal with them all
good
properly and not-
opportunity points with the
Wow,
mobs.
I only have 3 crows. Give me 1 sec here.
I turned up the heat and it went down.
No, I don't think I can. I don't think I'm gonna craft.
Turned it up a lot.
Turn it down in a
You
second.
can buy the river.
I'm
boat.
cold
That
as
gives
hell.
me enough
We're
to
under
actually
a
spend top points
softbox.
and
And I'm cold.
How are you
we'll
cold?
get them straight back. Because I need them for the recruits.
I don't think I can. I want to put the 3 guys on the board, and hopefully we can do this mole plan.
I feel like
And
you
then-
guys are still overestimating how many points I'm getting this turn. You do have a mole problem. It's
I
true.
mean, it's not
gonna
about how
start
many
flipping.
points you get, but how strong you are, how hard you will be to stop later. So
Well,
I
the
think-
important
I-
thing is, like, I only have 2 more dudes. If otters don't give me any more dudes back,
I do think they're a little overly
I'm getting
concerned
2
about
dudes harder
moles
to
right
kill.
now.
Absolutely.
And
With a
while
few
I understand that it's absolutely true, you should hit me. Mostly, I'm worried about whether or not we leave someone else to sprint ahead, because right now you're committing a lot of effort.
I think this was the conversation Nev needed to have.
Before the warlord's
I mean,
turn.
all of you
Right.
are capable of being.
But to be fair, at least all of the
far
4
ahead
armies
in
are
this
really,
situation.
really close to each other.
okay, so before we get to saying I'm again the threat, let's remember that crows just recruit on rapid
Well,
clearings
I'm pretty
and
confident
I'm,
Nev did that to
out
me as
of
well.
Points, so I don't have that many fights to get oppressed on everyone. On
Got a
every
raid.
single clearing.
Yeah.
Probably move something
For
with the
you,
bomb.
it's
We
definitely
can
more
we can
about
trick that raid
filmmakers right
into
now.
the mob clearing. I don't know how much it matters because we have.
Oh, we don't have enough supply for it to really matter. Especially since we haven't.
But maybe
recruited
we
yet.
could do that trick and then go battle somebody and lose some warriors.
It's fair. Or if we're worried about Warlord, we trick it with the snare.
Or we could have chosen not to recruit this turn
Also
and
fair.
kept our hand. I don't know. There's options.
There was definitely an option.
Recruiting.
Why did he put a crow and bunny?
I
Because it was a
am.
mistake.
Turns out this is a dual suit. It is both mouse and bunny.
I mean, League of Adventures Mice is clearly secretly a bird.
Trick move plot.
Okay, we're tricking.
I definitely need to do
that'd be
something
my
cool
read.
here. I'm trying to do something.
What's it with snares and people breaking
But
rules?
there's something in my way, and I didn't think about it yet.
This is a weird board state.
This is a very strange board state. It's very full,
Yeah,
but
get
also
rid of the
surprisingly
raid so
empty.
that the mob token gets rid of the raid instead of your
Yeah, it.
extort.
Mm-hmm.
And then just use that ball of dudes to go plot somewhere that no one's going to be.
I mean, you have 0 warriors to recruit, so I don't think it's a good idea, really.
It's just a question of what do you prefer to get rid of,
Yeah.
put back in your.
But if you really
Snack.
want to snare my
I mean, honestly,
warlord
I feel
there,
like-
then well prepared to be hit, because
Yeah, I don't want to
Well,
do
that's-
that.
the
not
mob's
the-
gonna burn it
the
anyway.
raid, so that
Yeah.
the mob token pops it.
I want you to fight the moles. I don't want to slow you down.
Honestly, I wonder if it
Yeah,
might be better
it's-
to leave
it's
the
less
extort,
valuable
since
to
we already
have
have
the
a pretty
raid
good
right now,
card
I guess.
hand, just to keep. Your,
Yeah, that's
your
totally
plots
valid.
More
The extort.
That is totally valid.
less limited. Just trying to find the words. I mean, stuff by Rudy. I have seen a snare turmoil the Eerie repeatedly.
I would not.
Forever.
I think it'd be a pretty solid turn actually for Corvids to move, battle the trade post, move, battle the trade post, and then
plot
next
down
turn,
there,
or that's 4 actions.
That's 4 actions.
But then next turn, you're in position to like plot. Hopefully, at that point, 2 of the factions have beat each other up. Maybe the third was involved somehow,
Yeah.
and people aren't going to come mess with you.
What are you thinking of doing? If you want to share.
I want to get another plot on the board.
What, so you can win next turn?
No, I don't think I'll win next turn. I think if I got to that point, you guys would just kill me. It's more so there's all these mob tokens. I don't want them to start spreading to my plots that are already here.
Sure you do. It's free points.
It is 3 points.
It's free real
I guess I
estate.
Try to keep some face up.
The house is free.
I'm starting to think.
You got to bring battles, but the points are free.
I mean, you're not wrong. We need to keep conscious of crows for sure.
I mean, maybe that's why River Folk is
I
not
think this is like the opposite
a
of our
threat.
last
It's
game.
because
Last
all
game was
actions
like,
have to be
kill
approved by
the crows,
management, and
kill
that
the
takes
crows,
forever.
kill the crows,
to do.
leave the moles to do anything, and the moles win. I think this is going to be the opposite.
Yeah, Coconut Tank. The idea would not be to necessarily flip to win, but it would be that hopefully one of them gets off and gets you up to like 27, 28. Maybe both of them do, but the other ones are wiped, and so you get like 3 points or something.
So taking advantage of the undefended points on the board right now is still I do think the taking out the cardboard and take the opportunity points now and trying to kind of build up later.
Sorry
is
about
probably a
the
good
time on this.
What I'm thinking is the table is talking about getting into a big and bloody battle, which means people are going to be they're going to have less warriors. They're going to be in inconvenient spots to mess with you.
Mm-hmm.
So taking a turn to get some convenient opportunistic points and then plotting on the round where people have exhausted their resources a little bit could pay off.
Well, let me tell you something. You are already quite ahead. So if you would put some plot tokens, you will become, again, our biggest target, I think. So maybe
I think so too. That's right. I do think like one plot token may be fine, but two, I'm definitely the biggest target, right? Because, and that's what just happens to every.
Well, Incident Noisemaker, people are gonna.
Gets to the end.
Whoever goes to Battle Moles is probably going to take some losses in the process. And everyone's been talking about getting the Citadel, which means they're going to be far away from Corvids if they go for that. So that's my thought process. They're going to be far away, probably going to lose some warriors in the process.
Yeah.
We can't
And I mean, if you
ignore
have
crows,
4 or
we
5
can't-
crows down here
we can't
and 3
ignore
crows
moles,
in
we
this
can't
opposite
ignore
corner,
crows.
you're pretty set up to do some good plots that
But
could
I'm
also
more
be
inclined-
very well
more
defended.
inclined
I
at
see,
this
I see.
station to go after crows.
Not talking
because-
about our.
Oh.
Let's be honest.
Because
Moles,
We're
easier
memeing.
for you.
Because I'm really starting to come
I'm
around.
sorry, may I interrupt you before you make the fight?
Sure. What are you thinking?
I mean, we still have the power of the moles to sway is basically those 2 single moles.
Right.
And I mean, he showed that he has a bunny and rabbit card, but he didn't have a fox card.
He's
so
not
I
a fox
think we
ambush
could
at this point in
really
time, that's true.
easily just kill them, and at least we slow them so much that he has to walk somewhere to get that swaying power back on.
Yeah, I like that plan.
I agree. So my thought process is everyone wants to fight the moles, but no one wants to be the first one to do it. So what it looks like is the otters are going to head there this turn, and I'm hoping the warlord's going to head there this
Hey.
turn. And then on my next turn, I will send in all of my guys from Texas.
Let me interrupt you. I already left my stronghold almost undefended to make way to moles. So please don't
Right.
say I'm not making anything.
No, you're going to. That's what I'm saying is I don't want to go attack you on the right when I can. That was what I was debating at the start, but I don't want to hit you. I want you to hit the moles, and I want to hit the moles next turn too. I don't think I want to hit them this turn.
So maybe you could just try to kill one warrior. I mean, you don't have to worry about losing all your warriors because he can roll max 1. And
My thought process is if I do that, it's going to put more warriors back in his reserve.
well, he's gonna
I think so, Rudy.
recruit those 2 anyways for free next turn.
I don't know how to evaluate this game, so I don't know.
Just again,
I think
and
if
the
I was
otters don't give
crows,
him any
what
back,
I would
then
do is
he's
I would
kinda
hit
stuck.
the 1 mole that's already in my clearing to show the table I'm on their side, and then I move the
So I
5
think I'm gonna
crows
do,
down and kill a
hopefully
trade post
neutral
just because I'm
turn,
like,
so no
it was
one's mad
there
at
and I
me.
don't want to give the moles
And
that
then
point.
next turn,
Mhm.
And then
If you guys
somehow that's
attack
also
the moles, I will
policing the
join you.
moles.
Yeah.
And then
I'm
just
going
end
to
it.
move 1 here, and I'm going to battle this trade post.
I would have definitely wanted to see the 5 crows move
Yeah.
on from.
Take your point.
Because I think that's a better position for them to be in than in Texas here.
I agreed. Absolutely, absolutely.
I have 1 left here. 1 sec.
I'm really surprised we're not hearing more table talk from Nev, because I think Nev is doing his classic thing where he tries to bolster up other players to create problems so that he's not the problem, but then he's not following it up with the table talk to reinforce that. So the table, he's letting the table
You guys fight the moles.
turn against him
Interrupt you.
when I don't even think he's the problem in this board state right now.
Yep.
I agree.
Thank you.
I'm surprised to see a plot this turn. I
will
was not
exert.
expecting
I will
that.
draw 3.
I mean, if it flips, I like it a lot. I'm just really worried about it not flipping.
I'm curious
And I'm
if
just
it's a
going to
raid.
discard down. You could take your turn if you like, or you could wait. It's up to you.
No.
You should wait.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait.
I am really like we leave the moles alone because Corvids cannot be allowed to flip this.
Yeah, there we go. That's why you shouldn't have done that plot, because it's just a
If they
target.
flip it, they are
It's a target for that army.
It just can't.
So-
Hey, Jimmy.
Not to cut
Things
you
are
off,
weird.
As soon as the
Things are weird.
warlord's turn's going to happen, he's going to take out one of my
Um,
tokens right away. So I'm just
there's this
replacing
board
that one
state,
token. It's not too bad. I'm
which is
still
odd.
quite a ways off, but
There's
Yeah,
the
but
Riverfolk
that
board,
token
wrong.
which is also
Yeah.
odd.
That token goes, and that's still what 4 or 5 points. You are at end game. The rest of us are in mid game. You are at end game. We cannot let you do this. Like I'm sorry, but I have completely flipped on the moles now. We are counting points. What? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Take
Oh, and just so
It's
you
actually
know,
5 points.
one more
He
pot
missed
on
one.
that, or some
Yes.
nice battles with the moles.
just so you also
won the
know,
game with some decent crafting, 'cause
this
there's
is the beginning
plenty
of round
crafts out
4.
there.
you're right.
This,
Why
this
don't we?
cannot happen.
Why don't we together attack the moles like we promised, and then next
No.
turn you guys can
No.
kill all my players?
No. Just.
Okay, so otters.
I'm just hoping that rats, you are.
Yeah, Katara, exactly. I would have never given otters this excuse.
Problem that the crows are right now.
I would have never given them this
I
excuse.
really don't
What
want
is-
you on
oh.
my territory. And
Yeah.
if you go to the malls, I can take care of Corvids.
Yes, Fugless gifted you a sub.
I really want
Congrats.
those 6 warriors out of my territory.
Yeah,
And-
I'm taking them out because I basically my thoughts are I can deal with this and this plot. That takes it
What
down.
about the moles? We talked about the moles. No one's gonna go for the moles now.
Yeah, it's one of those. I've got to make
Yeah,
the choice
you-
between moles or
you should not have
crows,
done
but
that.
moles are down at 8 points. Crows are like at 20. I'm like, this is not a no-brainer. This is literally you go for.
Shirt T, of all of the matches, this is one of them.
Well, listen,
Max, next turn I'm gonna get 3
It's been
or 4
pretty
points, and
interesting.
then what?
It's a weird one.
It's a very weird one.
Decline from here.
Yeah, but if we don't go after you, that's not a slow decline. That's you winning.
No, I
So
think you guys are gonna go after me. I just don't think you have to do it right now. when the-
Katari Freeman has been very good about keeping
no,
heat off of him.
This is going after you right now. There is no choice in this match.
I'm not sure how.
please listen
But
to
he's been
me.
very good
I
at
can't let you have those 6 warriors in my territory and using all your actions to sweep me out of the board. You have to leave and go to the duchy, and I can deal with the Corvids. I
gonna
have
be-
enough actions that I will at least bully them a bit, and for sure they
Okay.
will be slowed.
Okay. To ease my mind, what is your plan
Well,
of taking? How are you taking care of the crows?
Just as mob tokens. I mean, once they
Well-
start spreading, he's 2 tokens for sure, right?
Look for this. I have 5 warriors right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have at least 2 more. And if not, I will have 1 more command because I get an item from this. So I have really enough battles to hit them. And I have stubborn or rifle waiting for me, so
I love the idea of everyone
how
else becoming
many
a
plot
salesman being
tokens
like, might
are
I
you
interest you in
taking
a
out?"
punchable moles player? That's such a good
Well, he's
idea.
got 2 to 3 easy.
depending on
Katara, that just happens sometimes.
Minimum.
Some people are influenceable by table talk. Some people aren't.
Is what you're saying.
It is what it is. It's part of the game.
I want it for sure.
Um,
Yeah,
I
this-
know
this
so many
one's
times
gone.
in the headspace
Yeah.
of being in the game in a tournament, knowing people
That
are
would mean
watching, like
this
I get
one-
so into
that
my
means
head
I
that
can
I start
move
getting
back
swayed by
down
other
to
people
here
at the
and try
table.
and get
Yeah.
it.
I mean, it can be really easy to be like
Really
so
no need.
tense and nervous and get like tunnel vision on something.
Oh, absolutely.
And then like when somebody feeds information into your ear, it can
It can be more easily enter.
Yeah.
So he can get another turn or 2.
No, I
like
don't give a
100
shit.
points.
I don't give a shit about that, mate. The mole can like have free reign over this game for now. They're at 8 points. You're at 20. This is not a discussion no more in my mind of beat up
Okay.
the mole.
If I was
They're
on the
at 8.
powers, I would agree
You
with
are at 20. We need to stop you from scoring any more points.
Okay, listen to me. I will make my final statement. This turn, I will go after Corvids or you, depending
I will
on
say
who
I
you
feel like-
decide to attack. If you stay on my territory, I will attack you. If you go for the moles, I will leave you alone and let you have your warriors.
I think, mate, I don't like. You can make that threat all you want. We need. I've always what I said. We need to take out the Corvids. This has to happen.
Yes, I will take care of this.
You're saying that you're nebulously going to take out a couple of things. That's still them scoring points. This plot has to go down here. This is what I'm saying. This is the one that scores them points. This one.
Yeah,
are
but
just
that's not
adding
worth
to
like
it.
2 points by the time it's my turn.
What were you gonna say?
I feel like you've been sitting on 10 actions, and your friend, the Warlord, has been asking you to deal with the moles, and you're scared to fight the moles.
Oh no! I know exactly what I'd do to take the moles.
I forgot.
I'd follow
Okay.
and move in and start.
I forgot the user's name.
I can
Oh
take
yeah, it was in reference to that.
Right, I am not worried about that.
Yeah.
Like, what I'm worried
Jonathan-
about is you.
Jonathan
and, like,
Then as
take out the moles, I can see
Asusa.
right now. Like that's.
I don't
We're
know how to
trying
say
our
that.
best.
I'm trying. I think Corvids are the big problem here, and I think they were counting on the table sphere of moles, which has been heavy up to this point, to persist through this round. But by plotting, it shifted the balance of things, and the attention shifted to Corvids, which I think is right.
Fine.
I think the table needs to shut down Corvids a little bit, and then they need to deal with otters.
Okay.
Like otters need some punching. So bad.
As long as you're going to take care of this plot, we can sit on the crows another turn.
Yes, I will.
Okay, I'll go for moles then.
Thanks.
Well,
But
Warlord
I'm
got what he
holding
wanted.
you to this because this is me just going against best interests, I swear.
Otter is now going
so
for the
start.
moles.
I'll discard false orders. Move half of the moles from this to here. I think it's the better one. Or is it better to put them up here?
Well, don't have them toughen up the citadel.
Okay, so we're taking out the
Yeah,
market.
The corner is the best place because it's not giving moles a new clearing.
You know, there will be 2 clearing build slots in here, and
Yeah.
It's
on
not
the
giving him a new
forts,
clearing.
on one.
It
Down there.
kind of gets in the way of Corvids a little bit from their easy clearing.
All right. Okay. So then I gather everything together. And I've spent that long discussing. I've not thought of what my turn's going to be.
I can't remember if he had a bunch of red cards in his hand, so that's why I thought maybe going down would be better, but I don't remember.
I think he had 2 because he was swaying. But anyways, those Duchy warriors would stay there, so he's swaying ability.
He's been really quiet. I think he went back to bed.
So I've just been enjoying the strategic discussions.
Nice.
Join the ambiance.
So that would be 2
Trading
hundreds
2 to
pieces
put
put
it
down.
under trade post.
Into the coffin.
Oh,
Into the
trade
coffin.
post. Oh god, that's bad.
Warlord does not rule that clearing.
You're going to give him that trade post.
That's a tie.
That is a tie.
Yeah,
This
but
is
I
true.
need,
That is not
I need
not
to do
legal.
it. So that'd be 2 points. 1, 2.
It is tier list spray in general, Jack, very much.
That should be a rule, like thou shall not give free points.
Yeah,
I
that
will say before the game, we had players discussing
I think that
like
means I
how
can know
moles
what
automatically
clearings
get
are going, so
targeted no
that's
matter
4,
what they
5,
do, and they were
you
like,
could
"It's so
before.
weird," and then they immediately
right.
do it.
right. That's a good point. Before the game, they were talking about how weird it is that people just hate on moles, like right away. I mean, they weren't saying it was weird necessarily. They were saying how they were actually saying it was kind of refreshing, like coming to TTS and the TTS metas like that. But it's funny how they're falling into it themselves.
Absolutely agreed.
Move them all into here.
Why would you need otters on
You
your
know
board
what?
if you can have other
I think
people's
I've got
pieces?
enough.
No, actually, it is really good to have otter warriors.
Gotcha.
But if otters are in a good position, people
Place another trade
should
post down.
stop buying, assuming otters put their prices high enough.
Ah, found
Hey,
derp.
how many bird ambushes have we seen? Just the one?
Just
Just the one.
I wonder if there's another one in the deck. Like, I wonder if you drawing a card would help you at all, because you know he's got an ambush you're about to walk into.
Then
That's a 1 in 12, though.
move 1 to down here.
Granite tap.
It's really, really awkward to.
Man, this is going to be really awkward when you end up with not enough guys to rule your way back to the river.
Yeah, I know.
But to finish my thought, I'm rarely concerned about not having enough of my own warriors as otters, because I know I can always set my prices to 4 and probably get some.
1 to battle in this clearing. I hate doing this. This really feels bad.
Now
Ambush.
you'll do the inevitable.
Feel bad.
All right, now roll a 0-0.
And go ahead.
This is gonna be a
There's an odd on it.
this is gonna be a solid turn for Warlord.
3-0.
Wow.
Ouch.
That's a roll.
That is
That is a
rough.
roll.
But at the same point,
Then
turn,
I'll
it's
spend
actually
another
great for
one
Nev, so
to,
there's no chance of losing the building to
battle in
different
this clearing.
fights.
Go ahead.
Yeah. It actually could be a 0-0, but we didn't get it.
And you'll
3 points.
take out that tunnel as well.
Someone has purchased every round. Echo, yeah.
That was right. 1-2.
Yeah, you have to lose your.
I think we have an otter problem.
I don't think we do.
Oh, really, guys?
I don't think we do. I've only caught up to the leader who I was really upset about.
Draw a card.
No. No. Get back to the river. I guess it doesn't matter.
One draw is not bad. I would like to get back to the river down here or something.
Draw
Yeah.
another.
Nope. There's the ambush.
Fox ambush.
There's an ambush.
And then set prices.
Yeah, RIP moles for sure.
I mean, I don't think moles get back in the game fast enough. They were already on a slower scoring pace than the leaders. Now it's bad.
Like, otters have always been a problem, and literally no one besides Nev has said anything about that or seemed to believe that statement.
Let's see.
But also, to be fair, Nev has probably been the one who's feeding them.
Well, I only have 2 dudes, so I can't.
Oh yeah, because of bloody coffin makers.
That's correct.
I thought I was giving you stuff to buy back. Damn it.
Okay, I did say you could do a great job killing the moles, and you proved it.
I said I could do it.
The Warlord has coffin makers.
Yep.
You did crush them.
Huh.
Did you just draw that
Interestingly
red fox
enough,
ambush from the 12
crows
cards that
don't
were
have the ability
Yeah.
to craft
No
coins.
way.
Yeah. So it's up for sale if anyone wants
So
it.
that's not a threat.
Echo, I don't know if it has anything to do with charisma in this case.
Have you ever had Nev at your table?
So I believe there's still an orange one in someone's hand, and then there's still a blue one missing, right?
That is correct.
I mean,
sometimes
I'm-
I answer like they can hear me.
I'm not going to be unhappy if we see an otter win here,
No.
because we haven't seen
It's not
an otter win yet.
Oh,
In
the blue
round
one is
2.
still missing, yeah.
Yeah, in round 2.
We've seen one in round 1, so I want to make that clear.
So I don't hate seeing one. I don't hate seeing a Corvid win because
We've
it's
also
a friggin' Corvid's win.
We
You
also
know?
have not seen a Corvid's win in round 2. So,
So like I'm
either
not
way, I'm happy.
I'm not unhappy to see these things. I'm baffled by some of the decisions made in this game. That's all. Who feeds otters this much and doesn't punch them? That's what I want to know.
Nev.
Yeah, Fugless, they're on the Nev's using the crowns on the mole board. I tried to pan over for a second.
There's literally one. Jerem, I think the worst part about the one rule is Nev said it at the beginning of the game.
Right.
Nev reminded everyone you buy and then you punch.
I really think his plan was just to make someone else a threat, but then when the table turned against him, he didn't say anything.
Yes.
It feels like it, Echo. It feels like it.
I take the prophylactic path.
You know, I'm down with that being the theme for the weekend.
I get my 2 in a row.
My poor sanity.
Alright, we get the 2 natural recruits.
I'll be right back in just 1 second.
We have the Corvids leave the table.
Daylight actions, I'm going to move.
Moving in daylight.
And I think I will battle these otters.
Hell yeah. Would have probably liked to see that as our minister actions and not our daylight actions, but
Just
you know.
estimating who's going to be ahead in the next couple of turns. And if
I mean-
you here, it sets you back. And
Wait,
We're in the really
that sets the board.
we're in the really lousy position now of the last place player is policing instead of getting back in the game and doing their own thing. And I get it because
miles ahead.
otters are squatting on the spot that moles want to rebuild in. But it's just unfortunate because it's
But my points are so predictable, right? I just don't like the end game for crows is so bad.
Peas of Crab. I don't think Lord of the Hundreds is in a terrible position if the game extends.
Here's my thing.
If otters get wiped and get some bad RNG when it comes to items, if people craft items out from under them, if Corvids just get blocked every time they put a face down plot, I think Warlord could win this game because they're sitting on a profitable coffin makers. They've got a map that's emptying out, and they've got some decent like recruiting and items and stuff going on. Like I think Warlord could be in this if the game slows down.
Majorly. But if you're Fugless, you think they can't. Because he just straight up said it.
Yeah, I know. I disagree with him. I think he's wrong. I agree for moles. I think moles are out of this unless things go really weird. Really, really
I'm going
weird.
to commit to this.
Okay.
Hey!
Hey! Great roll. Great roll.
That's me out of the game completely. God
Oh
damn
my
it.
No,
god,
it's
Fremen.
Okay, I'll still be
Oh my, I respect the hustle, but come on, man.
longer.
I'm honestly a part of me, and this is when I wish I could be a mind reader. A part of me wants to know what's the hustle and what he actually believes.
Right.
Because I don't know.
I don't know either. Like, if
I
he actually
literally-
believes that, I have good news for you, man. You're doing great. You are not out of the game. If that's just the hustle, come on, man.
Nev, are you still swaying before taking minister actions again?
I think he is.
Nev!
I'm going to craft that tea.
Or maybe he's just not taking minister actions.
No, I don't believe that.
Or he just crafted. And you do that
Oh.
all the way down in...
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, he just didn't want to deal with it.
I bet that tea
You can draw a
tastes
card.
awful.
I don't think he
It does,
did.
it's made out of dirt.
No, maybe he did. Because
got
he,
very
he had 3, he crafted 1. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
There's a
Oh,
lot to think through.
Are you going to hold to your agreement and buy stuff from me to make up for my losses on this?
Well,
And then go after the crows?
only the losses you did on your turn, sir, not the losses on
In
other
fact,
people's
I'll
turns.
give you an
I
agreement.
mean, you didn't lose any units when you attacked him. He just retaliated.
In fact, I'll give you an agreement. If you can find 2 bunny cards, I will buy from you twice.
Fine.
At 2, ideally, because I'm not going to have that many dudes.
Okay, let's start with the removing from the mob.
Don't forget your coffin makers. I think that's first.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's first. Okay,
3 points from Raise, 2 points
so
from...
that's 3 points for me.
So many warriors.
That's probably going to be the most profitable turn
So,
for
okay,
coffin makers in
Oh,
this game.
absolutely.
But with otters and corvids in the game, plus some policing
So
needed,
those
you
two
probably are still going to continue
around
to profit.
get 2 points.
Got the bag.
Item is the
That was
bag.
a big jump for the warlord.
That's not the one we wanted, unfortunately.
Yeah, I got 5.
That shuts down our best mood,
The coffin.
and that gives us command instead of prowess.
Right.
But
Now I have to.
It is what it is.
it is what it is. Maybe you could lavish it. Not where we want to spread to.
Is there anywhere I can put it?
Yes, there is. It's the corner.
Yes, there is.
Nope.
Yep,
I
corner.
mean,
Bottom right.
We got a mob over here.
Top right.
And he has to spread.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, top right
yeah.
or top bottom.
Yeah, Rudy, I'm starting to think about that, and I honestly don't know.
tokens, nevertheless.
I think Otter Mole's Corvid Warlord. Because I think Otters are still probably in the best spot. Unless Warlord does nothing about that plot this turn, in which case, I don't know.
So what
General Jack, yes. You always have to wipe the coffin makers. They don't sit around. Oh yeah, there's a mob here, so this top is also valid. Good call, Granite Tap.
Yeah, they pointed that out.
Yeah. Sorry, I was behind because I was busy talking.
I'm well aware.
Guerric sanity versus all.
Just say it again. You know you cannot let them flip this plot, right?
Yeah, I know.
Which plot is it?
A valuable one.
Omnix is so unhappy by like everything, it sounds like.
He said he always knows. what
Luckily
plot
for
it is. He
Omnix,
told me
there's
earlier.
no possibility of
Oh,
getting
that's true.
eliminated this game before.
Yeah, he's the one with no real stakes right now. Everyone else is playing for their life.
But before that,
Well,
let's
Nez
recruit.
playing for the memes,
Nev always plays for the memes.
and that's why we love him.
Memes are his life,
Let's
is the only thing we can draw from that.
On the warlord.
Silent Echo, I feel like I have no confidence in any gamble I ever do, which is why it's gambling.
I'm gonna start setting up that gamble. Have
Sounds
it ready
good
to
to
go.
me. It's 1 and 3 and
Yep, I'm gonna be
no,
one.
1
No,
and
1 and 4 or 2
2
and 3.
Okay, what does the warlord do?
So he has no extortions. because the second one was just gone.
Stuff by Rudy. Statistically, sure.
I could have had 3
Yes,
extortions.
one raid.
More than likely, it's a raid.
He has 1 crow. Just go and kill it.
Honestly, it seems like
Hard to guess this is raid.
what you want to do is Warlord anyway. Because you want to move in here, leave some dudes behind, move in here, wipe it out. That gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clearings.
5 clearings get you a point from removing the plot.
You could just go kill it. It's only one thing.
That's a great spot to be.
That's a great spot to be.
You're going to be gaining 3 points at the end of the turn. You get 1 for the battle. It's going to put you 1, 2, 3,
17.
17.
Yeah,
That's a respectable place to be.
that is an absolutely.
No, it's not a snare.
The only issue is that you're not wiping otters, but I don't know if you're doing that and dealing with corvids this turn. I think you just have to hope the corvids play along.
Luckily, the moles hit the otters.
Oh, a raid would hurt the oppress.
Is it the raid?
Okay, we're guessing it's a raid first.
Look at that.
My card.
Sure.
Could he do that without warriors there?
Yeah, he has a piece there.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was peace or warriors. That's why I wanted that clarification.
It's peace because there are no limitations on
Point
exposure.
from that, right?
None whatsoever.
What was it?
It was a raid.
It was a raid.
See, I'm good at this.
No one's as good as Jimmy, but it's pretty good. I don't know how Jimmy his brain works. It's so good with raids, with the tokens. It's ridiculous.
I get to put a guy out. I almost forgot I had one.
All right. So now the question is, what do?
No crafting.
What about
Then
putting a guy out?
I
3
have to put a
commands.
guy
No,
out.
no, 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 no.
Raids don't work that way.
Raid doesn't.
Here.
No, 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 no.
Oh wait, no, you guessed right, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, I
you
guessed it. Yeah, you don't.
Oh,
You're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
1 command will be moved to here.
Credit card corvids lose the game.
Piece of crab. I don't know if there were any particularly spicy.
Second command will
Plays.
be moved to here.
I mean, they've been playing solid. I don't want to disparage their game. They've been playing solid, and they've gotten into a good position between that, nobody really hurting them, and picking up points from Charm Offensive 3 times.
Yeah. I mean, I will say, when you're corvids and the map is this convoluted, sticking to the shadows and the areas that people don't really want to go to is absolutely the way to go. And they've been doing a very good job of that.
Yeah.
We're gonna win.
This surprises me.
This is that's probably the one that was
I don't think
most
I'm a
off
risk
guard.
at all.
With 3 command, I would move here, battle
I
this,
think they want you
battle
to
the one that
put
gets
your
placed here.
actions on me.
You know?
Let me think.
Yeah.
That seems like an easy 3 command.
Just playing some clever mind games.
Oh, we moved one here, it looks like.
Down when
Mhm.
quite
I would have done that with advance.
massively in the lead.
It's always difficult to remember that you can
0
do.
incoming points.
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
if you don't score this round, you're going to score next round. So we need to keep on top of you. You
You
can't
just
just.
kill me next round too.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, but then it's how many actions are we then spending? If we can just clean you up a little bit now, then we might be able to spend a few turns later in our own turns doing our own things.
I'm feeling a little cleaned up now, though. You guys
You
killed
know
a
what?
lot of my stuff.
Actually, you convinced me, Crows. You saved your plot token.
I have 4 ambushes in my hand, so I don't know how that would have went for you.
I mean, why don't you take care of the raid? You can't put anything down.
You can put down the 1.
Oh, it's
So
got one. There's 1 corvid in the supply.
I still have 2 commands, right?
That is correct.
I believe that's correct.
He's got a lot of warriors up in that one
will
clearing.
Make a move.
Okay.
I don't dislike that. That was a little
I will
defenseless.
also make
Yeah,
a
I
move.
agree. I absolutely agree.
But where do we go now?
Yeah, we got one more. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought was gonna happen.
Oops,
That's solid too. Yeah.
So now
I like it.
the advancements. I will advance and loot the duchy for the tea.
I like that a lot.
Are you opposing?
What if
Any
you also loot the
ambushes?
curse for the crossbow?
I don't like that as much.
I'm kidding.
But that's not the suit. That's a fox.
You're right. Carry on.
Oh, I feel bad. That's a funny one.
Well, luckily,
So I lose
those.
one guy. You also
No,
lose
no.
because I have raffle.
Oh, he's wrathful.
Get the tea.
Nice.
Okay.
Looting
okay,
with the
okay.
wrathful. Love
I like
to
this
see
a
it.
lot. I like this a lot.
Love to see it.
I wasn't expecting that as much, but yeah, and that's the problem with having tea. or having items, really. You get targeted by the warlord who will try to take advantage of it.
Yep.
Okay.
Otters, is your plan still to get back to the river, or do you just really want to kill me?
Oh, I've done my bit now. I just need to get somewhere I can score points, which means going back to the river.
I mean, luckily, just moving down to the river is really easy right now. Oh wait, no, it's not. Never mind.
Because, yeah.
Those otters are trapped.
I am at a point now where I have to focus on my own game because I can't do anything to anyone else.
Yeah, we're just both like limited factions at the end of the game here, right? That's what I've been kind of thinking ahead to, and I think they're both gonna maybe explode now.
They're both going to explode, and we're going to really struggle.
Well, no.
But
One's going to explode.
Yeah.
The other one not so much.
Yeah, moles are not there yet.
To battle the crows.
Yep.
This is our second advance, right?
Um,
Because we used
command,
advance to loot.
Yep.
Another advance, yeah.
You
We've got one more after this.
Yeah.
Because I mean, right now, Warlord's setting himself up to be kind of unopposed on the right side of the board, which makes it awkward.
We could get 6 clearings here.
I think
Advance, wipe this, wipe
If
this.
we like kind of
I was
4 points.
honestly surprised to see that he
then
left
it
the
makes our
crow
lives easier in the long run.
behind, but if could
I'm
easily get 4
considering
points.
whether or not.
Well, it's because it was a command.
That's
It wasn't
true.
an advance.
That's true. 4 points plus
Okay, I'll
1 point
ambush
from
Actually, what surprises me is leaving this one behind.
ambushing.
That's painful.
Yes, it is indeed.
Wasn't Mike the one asking where the bird ambush was before? He was trying to bait otters into drawing it.
Yes.
I see you, Mike.
There's one, right?
I see you.
There's 2.
Why?
One.
No, it's just one. It's face up.
Is it one? Oh, you're
yeah,
right.
it's only one.
Sorry, just rereading it right now. Sorry.
So you lose
Jerem,
the
do not
warrior
answer that.
and the
Let it be a mystery.
give me the coffin.
All right, that's painful for Warlord.
And I guess I'm out of my warlord for next turn.
This is another reason I would have brought this guy. Like, having an extra dude there would help a lot.
That is true. Jerem is playing February 29th.
Now, are we better to fight the warlord or leave the warlord?
Probably better to fight him because then he doesn't get his recruit. Right now, he's got a lot of prowess. So.
Right.
I mean, even if you kill me, I have only 4 in the stock, so I will recruit on stronghold anyways. But yeah, you can go for it. At the start of my evening.
Don't forget about your free point there at the end.
3 point? What do you mean?
That card you keep giving me points with.
I mean, that's your
Charm
3 point.
offensive.
That's mine. But yeah, I think cards are no longer useful to me.
Hey, give it to me. I'm behind now.
So many options.
Fine, I'm not gonna incite. And for the oppress, I oppress 5 clearings. That's 3 points.
Yeah, by pushing the otters into the mole's territory,
I draw 1.
Warlord definitely
and
cleared
it's
out
your
that
turn to kill my warlord, I guess.
I'm kind of feeling like the bet should now be 1-2 versus 3-4.
Well, I can't craft my tea now.
That's legit. That's legit. I mean, I think Warlord.
That's why I
I mean, this
figured
was
your
a really
tea's
solid turn
funny.
for the Warlord.
I'm going to craft a bag, though.
What are there feathers in this tea?
All right. Bet is live.
All right, and we got the.
You can
Corvids
bet on
Captain
either
Bag.
the Corvids and Otters or the Moles and Warlord. Those are your choices.
There's the Saboteurs.
Craft the Saboteur.
A little late.
And is that getting played for?
Just don't wait too long, Stuff by Rudy. It's easy to wait too long and miss it.
I mean, you know, because you can play it now, can't you?
Yeah, you can.
Can
Oh,
I
sorry,
play-
no.
I
Beginning
don't think I
of
can.
Birdsong.
Yeah, I thought it'd be
You can.
next turn.
It's next turn.
I thought that was the Corvid's whole thing, is they could craft and use stuff in the same thing, because it is the bird song.
Sabo's is start of Birdsong.
Yep.
So it would be before his craft step.
Right, okay. Well, it's
Neb's
good
got
to
it.
know that Coffee Makers is taken care of.
Yes, it's
Probably.
it's a relief.
Start effects,
You guys killed
in
one,
effects,
so, you know.
end of effects.
I didn't. I am innocent and clear of charges.
You have almost everything on the board. Only 1 in the coffin and one in the supply.
Rehabscape, there is one round one winner here. It is Omnix.
Okay, so
The
I need
Warlord.
to recruit here.
Yep.
Is it worth it for one guy?
Yeah,
Sure.
it's not like you can use it for much else.
I don't know if that's the best spot. I could put it over there.
So many choices.
Now we'll stick it there. Okay. I have 3 actions. I'll battle that mob. Do you have an ambush?
No.
I'm starting to get concerned the Warlord isn't going to get removed from the map.
I'll move and battle that trade post. You have? I don't think you have one.
I do have an ambush, but it's not the right color.
That's right.
Very confidently see you do not have an ambush that will affect the situation. I think I would have preferred for that last advance for the Warlord to go and commit suicide.
Why is that?
Oh wait, no, you. Well, never mind. My brain is.
So almost all the ambushes are in the
My
discard.
brain is switching what people want.
Yeah.
Take out the other mob token and text if you wanted.
I probably can't recruit next turn with no crows here. So I will exert.
Wait,
And
what
I'm
was
going to
the-
battle your token there.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't you
There is a
rather...
guy.
There is. Yeah, I'm going to roll. No ambush?
Well, let me speak to you. You have 5 warriors there, right? I think you would be more interested in putting a plot right there. I'm not gonna fight it because my warlord is so weak right now.
But you
There's a mob.
There's a mob.
There's a mob.
Yeah,
Think about it.
He has.
You
You have a
token
mob.
right there. So if I put out any plot tokens, pretty much everyone's going to come kill me.
Well, I don't.
He needs to
think
be
so.
in a
You're
position
not
where he can put
that
out 2.
much ahead anymore, but sure.
We
you
are
can
playing
take-
daft. If he has a plot token down, it wins him the
Yeah.
game straight away.
You guys
So-
are killing me. That's,
Yeah.
Because on the
Yeah, he's on the slow crawl.
Just 3 points, and
The
that's
slow
just
crawl
what I'm
to,
doing now, so.
3 points.
30
comes
via
with a
battles.
Item in there. It's just not. It's not worth the risk.
if I'm still alive next round, I'll put one out for you.
So you still wanna fight that mob? He
I
doesn't
do.
give me
I think it's my
anything.
best idea. I
Man,
just want the
Drew's
point.
grease
That's
techniques
all
are
I want.
apparently leaking
I
into
put that
Rim.
mob there only for the ruin, and now he has no place for me. I mean, no use. So
I know, it's just a free point for me.
sure, then go on.
1 point's going to make a difference, I hope.
I hope.
You can do it.
Coffin makers.
Oh wait,
Coffin
our
makers.
warriors. Coffins.
We have Germ. That's why I really wanted to get one more flip off back when we were at like 19. I think it was doable. I don't think we're getting a flip anymore.
Oh, sad times. Sad times. No one bought from me. Even though there were promises made, and then
There weren't any.
I have no peoples.
Here's some things to consider. Right now, Coffins is at 8. So if you spend 2 funds here, he's going to get a second point for it.
Just don't spend any.
Also,
Oh yeah, looks like the bed is closed.
where you have
For
another
the rest of your
rabbit
Guerric
card.
books.
I will buy from you twice. For 2. I'm not going to have that many dudes for 3.
oh god, I'm glad you pointed that out because my plan was to get out of there and start putting down points again.
I would just go for
that does
craftables.
change things slightly.
Just search.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a great time to mill the deck and craft stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you've still got coins on deck, you've still got swords, you've got the hammer, which you want to fish out as fast as possible.
4, 5.
There's some lucrative stuff left.
That's a lot of points to be
Very
there.
lucrative stuff. Yeah, I would just mill.
That is a lot of points.
And you've got the crafting power for all of it.
Yeah, you really don't need to worry about not being
But
able
I
to
can't.
craft it.
The one thing that's annoying me is I don't have my third bunny thing out.
Nev.
But
You don't want your
that's not
third
gonna
bunny thing
happen
out here.
this
You want
turn
your
anyway.
third fox out
Yeah,
here.
I'd say save it till after Sabos goes off.
At least that's my opinion. Because I
You
don't
guys
think the
have to
third
leave
bunny's
me
going to
alone
get
for
you
a whole turn
anything.
and
Where
I'll
the
use
third.
it.
I'll give you. It can get you the. No, the
Maybe
bags.
warlord
Bags
wants to
are
protect me
maps.
and I won't use it.
He has fed you a lot of points.
Boots are bunny.
Did Corvus
I
not
gave
take
him
a
a
point
couple
for the
items.
mob? They took a point for. I thought they moved.
Card.
I think we've all given him a couple items at this point.
That's right.
They did a bag.
Draw a
Yeah, they should be at
card.
24.
It should be at 24.
Yeah.
Every point matters
Hey,
right
did
now.
you guys happen to see if I got the point there after I took out that mob token? I'm pretty sure I was at 23 before I did it.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna craft the sword for 2 points.
Well, you both talked at the same time. Sorry, you guys didn't see me get the point?
No, I wasn't watching.
Yeah, me neither.
You can ask us. I can tell you.
I can't remember. I thought I was at 23 before.
Ask me.
Could we ask Guerric? Would he tell us that? Or is that not something we ask him?
Well, you can
me.
ask. I don't know if he will answer, but you can ask.
Okay,
Check the
Guerric, is that
pins,
something
Check the pins.
you
check
guys
the
saw?
pins.
Yeah, we are 99% confident you should be at 24.
What was that? You cut out.
We are pretty sure you should be at 24.
All right.
Thank you. I got messed up when I took the crow off. I think keep forgetting the damn coffin.
All right, so Otters milled the deck and got a sword and crafted it.
Just trying
Yep.
to sculpt a hand here, see what's in the
Keep
deck.
going, man. Keep
Yep,
going.
we're
Try-
still
find-
going,
Find
which-
the
Hammer. Oh man.
I'd say set your points to 4. You don't need Neb to buy.
Yeah, just set your points at 4.
Just save it. You literally have
Push
it on
that
your next
come out
turn.
like-
But this is also why you should have used your funds first.
¿Por qué?
Because you don't rule anything. You can't put out a trade post.
Aye.
What are your funds doing for you? Your funds are the least useful at the moment. So these should have been the ones you used first, and then we could have potentially placed that anvil this turn if we'd kept
This is just desperation.
our
Please.
moles in a fox. No, nobody rules anything. Why did we give all the warlord pieces back?
Yeah.
Craft that.
Tours, crafts, partisans.
And you know what?
Craft soup, get it. I'm just kidding. Stuff by Rudy, why did you raise your hand in real life? Did we say something? I will say, yeah,
I
like,
can't even move out of that
I
space.
feel
which is
like,
the
can we go back to
annoying
the
part.
points, please? 2, 4. Okay, so we're still 4 points shy. I still think you can have it next turn, but maybe that's just me. Craft tunnels.
Just so I'm not discarding, I'll craft the tunnels as well.
You can't use tunnels. You don't have pieces of
Right.
That one, incidentally, is just like informants. You cannot get any value out of it.
But wait a second, you lost one guy, I think.
No, yeah,
You
he
used
put it-
one
he
to
put it-
craft the saboteurs, and now the tunnels.
Yeah, no, he just put it in his commitments over his.
Yeah, I think that should be over there.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
I've
so
put it-
that's the
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Okay, I missed it.
That's what I did.
Chat, help
I
me.
can't get any value out of it because there's none of
Chat,
my
help me.
pieces on the board or anything. But it just means A, no one else can get it. B, I don't have an.
Oh my
expense
God, no one else can get the
and I
worst
can't use it
card.
for anything else. Oh,
Just craft a partisans though,
Draw a card and see what else comes up. But
or
I
draw.
think that's worth it just
Just craft
because I might then get better
partisans.
stuff for other people.
Craft
And I already
anything
don't like the
else.
fact that the anvil's out there, and I've
Yeah, I
not
dig
been
it.
able to craft it. So I know it's a bit of a waste, but yeah. Now it comes down to prices.
You know what? This is fine.
Uh,
Otters can sabo the
No. Corvids can sabo the tunnels. Otters sabo the coffin makers.
I can't seem
There
to
it
get
is.
Corvid's back.
My
Like
my
bringing
two
it.
purchase offer is contingent on hand cards at 2.
fine.
No!
What? No, don't put hand cards at 2! That anvil is your win con!
Okay, well, there. Yep, no.
Do this in.
I'll take a nap.
I know. I really wish I could buy the anvil, but
Guys, I'm going crazy here.
it makes my turn very, very weird if I do.
I'm going crazy here. What?
Let's think about it for a moment.
I mean, like, leaving the anvil for the warlord to get is also awful.
I mean, Warlord can't craft it, but hey, you may as well grab it, I guess.
It helps slow down everybody else if they don't have it. Stop by Rudy at the beginning of next game. We will gamble away Guerric's
No, we
sanity.
won't.
Hey, let me have my fun.
No fun allowed.
You said fun was mandatory.
For the players, not for us.
No, damn it. I wonder if Warlord has coins.
If Warlord does, like, things are looking pretty good for him.
I mean, things are already looking pretty good for the Warlord. Warlord's got the best engine right now. And nobody's taking out the Warlord, which is insane to me. That's an amazing suggestion stuff by Rudy. Unfortunately, our computers are not in the same room.
Coconut Tank, I agree. I think rats are on a solid 2, maybe 3 turn clock.
I think I go with my conservative choice, and the anvil goes to Warlord if I leave it. Can he?
Crows do not have a Plot and Fox right now, I don't believe. I was looking for that before.
Holding a fox, right?
It
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to make it this
Literally
turn.
nobody
have
can
to be
do it
next
this
turn, I
turn.
think.
Yeah, nobody can craft it this turn.
That doesn't mean they shouldn't take it
So
from him,
we can
though.
have
Right.
that on our conscience.
I mean, why not grab it and sit on it?
Oh, I forgot to record. Yep.
Yeah, I think I just go with what I had in mind here.
Yeah,
So I will
nobody
buy
assassinated the
2.
Warlord.
The only one who was in a good position to do it was Corvids, and Corvids went points hunting,
Yep.
which I can respect. You know,
Get one of the burrow.
table's not going to let you flip, so you got to get every point you can.
For daylight actions, which is going
Absolutely.
to be to build twice.
People don't need to be afraid of coffin makers if they just use saboteurs responsibly.
Oh, great. I am never leaving, am I?
No, you were never leaving. You never were.
You could fight your way out.
Then, going to use Propaganda Bureau. I don't have any moles, but I can get rid of a rat.
Is the mole going to assassinate the rat?
Is it going to be that one?
That would be hilarious.
I'm afraid he's doing it for swaying
Which
purposes,
would be
but
better
he would
off
be
to remove one where he can't oppress.
such a hero if he did.
He would be a hero. If he was able
That's what
to.
I'm thinking.
Well, we know... Actually, yeah, there's no ambush that the Warlord can play. We know that for a fact. He just have to not roll at 0-0.
Yeah, Coconut Tank, it was 3 and it's about to be 1, maybe 2.
I have a question.
It's sitting at 9, so a death would bump it up. What's the
Does
question?
the Warlord go into the coffin?
So
Warlord does not go into coffin makers.
Okay. I had a feeling that was the case. I just wanted to
yeah.
ask it out loud.
Yes, the Warlord, sorry, the Warlord ability prevents the Warlord from being placed outside of Anoint.
Okay.
And if you read Coffin Makers, it tells you to place the warrior on the card.
Clever. Look at Josh putting words in there to make things actually work.
Well, I unfortunately can't kill the Warlord because
For the
I
most part.
had that freaking automatic.
If we want to be
But
pedantic,
Wait, I missed what I just
whatever.
said.
He's
I missed it.
He couldn't kill the
softer,
Warlord because
at
he'd get
least.
that point.
still going to
Yeah.
score a shitload of points.
I'd still kill the warlord because those recruits are going to be more dangerous than 1 point.
And start working things that way.
Agreed.
Colonel Cabbage, the warlord is a warrior. He has not been a pawn since like the first version of warlord,
That
Lord of the Hundreds.
That takes a dig, actually.
It's been a long time.
Which I don't quite have right now. And in order to go screw with them, I need to rule the clearings out, which would leave my buildings exposed. And I'm being greedy, is the thing. So today I kick the can. All right. Gonna use one of my minister actions.
Wait, we didn't
move a mole.
Oh, did we just do it to remove? We don't have a warrior to place.
A
We
square.
used prop bureau just to remove.
Not worth it, in my opinion.
Not if you're not going to go kill the
Lots of
warlord.
coins with 2 in yellow there.
Or if you don't need it for sway.
That's the greed, you see.
Like I don't hate removing one from one of these empty clearings to make a press a little harder. Like force him to waste actions on that.
Oh, they're both.
I don't.
5
Crafted
points for
coins.
Sure.
Crafted coins.
Got banker for next turn.
Okay, so we crafted coins. I missed what we swayed.
I knew our
Captain.
end game would be poor.
Swayed a marshal.
Now let's go with formal. Okay.
Formal. Okay.
I don't know what that is, chat.
Cards. Refill the deck. And end my turn.
It's kind of fun though. It looks like it's gonna be a close game at the end here.
Wait, which order does this
Someone
happen?
else's coins.
I have to pull my hand back.
Coins are in
so this
someone's
goes into the
hand.
deck.
Yeah.
I would bet it's warlords.
That's funny, Granatap.
Okay, so I guess
It might be his push to talk button.
1 point for the coffin.
Or he's clicking a lot. I don't know exactly. I'm inclined to think it's either a pen or his mouse. Anyway, it's not important. It's not important.
I guess I have to raise somewhere.
Nowhere.
Can I?
No, I can't.
Yes.
Oh, wait, no.
Snare blocks me here,
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the
and
snare-
I have no.
Snare does do something.
That's nice.
Fun.
About the recruits,
Okay, so we got 3 with the warlord and 2.
Three back here, 3 at the warlord. Puts us in a pretty good spot.
Yeah.
It's really a shame this didn't get wiped.
Absolutely.
You'll have to tell Pat. And Luke.
I have to think for a while. I mean, actually, I don't have to think right now. I know which one I am taking.
Makes sense.
All right, we're sitting on 5 clearings for a press.
You
If
can
we take a
box the
6th,
walls.
we max out our press points. I guess it's
I don't
4
know
at the end of the
what I'm gonna
turn.
do, to be honest.
1, 2, 3, 4 puts us at 23.
So much
Potentially coins will
changes
get us to
even in one
26.
player's
So the
turn, but
question is,
Well, it's
they're
crazy,
not
yeah.
going to win this turn, but
I think his engine's kind of up. Like a bunch
time
of
roller.
are gonna come
What's
his
up?
way here, especially with that coins.
So
Oh,
the
he
hard
played it
part for
already.
this decision is if he comes after me, then he is the only threat. And then, like, all of us have to come curb stomp him.
I think there's a solid argument to like coming up here and just wiping these 2 players.
And to be fair, I'm not in the lead.
I don't know if he got the right.
You have time.
He'd have to consolidate forces for that, which he could do pretty easily, actually.
Yeah, it might be easier to just go take out
Corvids,
the snare over here with this army.
snare, and or potentially the raid.
Raid's annoying and you've got to deal with the mole as well.
That's true.
I'm gonna do it like this. 1 move.
Okay.
No crafting apparently.
No crafting. Maybe keeping that for next turn.
Corvid Supply has 2 in it, Granatap. There were some sitting in coffin makers.
1 less.
I'm not quite sure what the error from the Corvid supply to the coffin is about, but I'm sure it's a reminder of some sort.
It's probably a reminder of some sort.
Second.
Cooper, you bet on seats 1 and 2, I believe.
That is correct.
So corvids and otters.
Third move. Now I will advance the warlord.
That's a fun advance.
That's really
Right
clever.
here.
I
Advancing into the
love
army.
That.
That's a lot of fun.
I love it.
1 sec. No, go ahead.
Bad roll.
Bad roll.
That's not good.
Coffin.
To the coffin.
That said, that was only our first advance. We have 2 more. It's not hard to wipe that.
Arrow there, so I stopped forgetting.
Well, you just did. Don't you have one?
You did. Several turns ago.
I don't think that's the end of the world. We just
And
If you don't kill me, I'll promise to not ruin your coffin.
You mean this guy? Or just...
In general.
Well, that's my last advance. This
Oh, is it too late then?
Oh,
Oh,
what?
make the deal next turn.
Yeah, no, what are you talking about,
We have one more.
not my last.
I think Omnix forgot he has 3 prowess.
From here to here. Then here.
And-
That was command. That was command. That was
One
one.
advance.
Warlord over, yep.
Still got 2.
So I have 2 more
There
Yeah. Wipe it and then just move up to defend that fox clearing.
we go. Agreed.
right here, of course.
Get 4 points. Seems
Okay,
like a
go ahead.
solid turn to me.
Didn't even need this stubborn. No one's hitting me.
Whoops, I'm gonna steal your marker. So now I will make the move into here.
It's gonna take us 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 23. Not quite win next turn range unless there's some cardboard or crafting that we have access to, but
I'm
it's
confident he has to.
it's an easy 3-turn clock. It's a doable 2-turn clock is the point I wanted to make.
Yes. It's very fair. But I'm still confident in these coins.
I don't see why he wouldn't have crafted it this turn.
Maybe to kind of still keep him.
Okay, fine.
Behind
I'm
crows.
gonna just skip inciting. I'm gonna oppress 6 clearings for 4 points. I'm gonna draw 1 card, and that's it.
Saboteurs, 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 saboteurs.
Was that Nev?
Yeah. Nev's just chanting saboteurs, saboteurs, saboteurs.
The coffin is closed.
I will wreck your coffin.
No problem.
You sure you don't want to saboteurs the saboteurs?
No. Remember, we have to saboteurs the tunnels and have otters saboteurs the coffin makers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
I will buy from my friend the otter here.
Oh, you don't want to do that. No one's seen that that's still in play.
You probably don't end up crafting it yourself, but that denial is very important.
It's true.
Grabbing the hammer so that otters can't craft it.
I mean,
And we just
Corvets-
had the deck reshuffle, so it's not coming back out anytime soon.
yeah.
Where'd all my plots go?
Corvids does have a fox clearing they can easily plot in. if
Gone
they
the way
choose
of so
to
many
plot
childhood
inside.
dreams.
Yeah, but the table doesn't let it live.
I mean, I'm perfectly honest. I don't think it gets
Lost
back to
like
them.
dust.
That's also
Kind of like in the wind.
possible.
Potentially, yes.
This is round 6 now, by the way.
All right, so we're on track for a round 7, potentially round 8 win, which means we are on average. Yes, Douglas, otters crafted tunnels.
Oh.
I know.
What's that?
I found the coin. I found the coins. Never mind. I didn't find it.
I instantly changed my mind. 1 sec.
Hey, we've all been there.
Oh, absolutely.
All been there.
We found the other coins.
I was looking for.
It won't
Okay,
matter.
well then I was
just
wrong
figured I'd hold them in
about
my hand.
the warlord having
Because-
coins.
Yeah, Warlord does not have coins.
I couldn't get to any of them all game.
Understandable.
Corvids with the best friggin' hand in the game, and they can't do anything about it.
The mouse clear, the bunny clearings got locked out really fast.
Oh man, I feel for Mike though. Sitting on that hand
3 actions.
as Corvids at 24, that's tragic.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is average, bot. And we're gonna pop a plot down. There is a world where this works.
This is a fun Corvid ball.
Just kidding.
Joked about dominance.
This is a Corvid death ball. I have never seen 8 Corvids in one clearing before. Truly a sight to behold.
I saw it once when they were going for dominance. It almost worked. They had bird dominance. They had like 8 and 7 or something. They had soup kitchens. It came down to a dice roll.
Damn. But did they have what's it when the face down plot tokens?
It will not exert.
What is the face
Embedded
agents, yeah.
I don't remember.
So,
At this point, I'm starting to think it's GG for this. I'm out.
well, you can get that plot at least.
You have so many funds, I don't think really.
I have lots of funds. I have nothing to score.
So
That's the big one for me.
the real
You
issue,
fight your way out of there, and you can get back to the river pretty easy.
the real issue with Fremen's game is entirely RNG.
Do it now.
It's entirely RNG. It's just the fact that they no longer have the hammer. It's the fact that one coins is in the discard, one coins is in Corvid hand.
And the other one just got actually, 2 coins in the discard because Nev
Not happening.
crafted the other one.
I will say.
Did he craft it before or after it shuffled?
Oh, he crafted it
Post
before
on
it
the
shuffled.
pros there.
So there's only one coin card in a 30-card deck. There's...
At this point,
Is,
why?
I don't know how many swords are in the deck right now, but maybe
27.
there's at max 3,
with that one plus.
and there's bags, whatever.
Plus the anvil you took off.
Yeah, instant noisemaker, I know.
I'm still 2 turns.
But I'm just laying out the issues with
2 plots are
Otter's seat here, and it comes down a lot to just the randomness of the cards going to other players and stuff.
Random point somewhere, and a random point somewhere is usually easy enough done.
I think the Otters could win this turn if they got the RNG though.
most likely.
What, and they perfect draw the sword coins bag?
No, just the sword and the coins.
The warlord or the
1,
moles
2,
are coming.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh wait,
I
I
don't-
keep thinking that.
I don't
For
think
some
the
reason, I
moles
keep
have
thinking the
it.
sword is
I
3 points.
don't quite think the.
Well, you can always use your
I
2
know I
to
don't
put
have
down
it,
one
and
of
that's
the.
more-
You have still have a
that's
bunny,
the more
right?
pressing matter is
You got, yeah, a bunny and a
You
fox.
should never, don't ever think you don't have it. You're still.
You can
in it.
recruit on the
1, 2,
river.
3, 4,
Let's
5.
see.
1,
Recruit
2,
on the
1,
river.
2.
The
And
important
take out
thing
the
here
snare
is
that's on the
you're
river.
one who's
That's undefended.
capable of actually guessing that.
Perfect RNG, it's doable.
I
You
mean,
just need to be
they
perfect.
wouldn't have it
Duh.
this turn, they
That would
I
be
mean, if they had
1,
this
2,
turn, they wouldn't have to
3, 4,
fly
5,
because
6
if
funds
they
to
had
draw and craft all of
they could just
those.
finish it
Yep.
right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So I
Leaves
think
1 to
it's
recruit,
almost
1 to
really
battle. 2,
Trip
yeah.
Trip
Had, like, an
That seems
also
potentially
4
doable.
points from
You
a
just gotta
crossing half
draw
an
and see what happens, man.
Just try to
Just,
get yourself in a couple points this turn, and maybe keep the game going.
Yeah,
kind of
recruit
thing,
next to
right?
the stair and move over, kill it.
Just please don't leave that plot.
Yeah, I mean this plot is kind
1,
of
2,
scary.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Okay,
9, 10.
let's go through
11,
this
12,
in
13, 14,
weird
15.
orders. So I will.
I count
spend the
15.
2.
I don't.
And perfect RNG would take 13. I
Before you
think.
place it, I understand I'm at 24 points.
Actually, perfect would
You know I
be
have
12 because it would be
I guarantee
11
you
because
I'm
it would be to
gonna
recruit
return
here
to
and
it.
expose that.
I am not
Mm,
doing
you could
this
do that
because
too.
it's the best way to.
So 11 is
I
the
am
minimum
doing
number
this because
needed
it's the best way to get me
with perfect RNG.
And you got 4 extra.
If that makes you feel any better. Because honestly, I think you should just take the game at this point. I think you pulled a blinder.
I don't think I can. I wish I could, but I don't think I have it here.
Okay,
That's
so
2
put down trade
points from
post.
that.
At least you're back on the river.
Okay, that's actually low-key good for corvids because it makes this a less appealing clearing for rats to storm into.
So I'm going to start.
Because they can't oppress there without fighting both down.
So.
Oh, there are two.
Yeah. You got no important plots out.
Okay.
Then I think you know what. First one, this card. I am guessing bomb.
That's not a matching card.
No,
It's not a matching card.
Take the card.
It's not a matching card.
Still not a matching card.
Damn it, my magic streak's gone.
Wait, doesn't it have to be a matching card?
Yeah.
No.
Give him the ambush.
Oh, I thought you were giving him the ambush.
Yeah, matching card. Okay, I did not realize that, so take the ambush.
Because the information was
Thanks,
given,
I
they
like
have
ambush.
to fix it as best they can.
1, 2. Let's draw 2 more cards.
Okay. Nope. And nope.
Well,
Wow.
Impressive.
Mice are the cutest.
1 more.
Hey, they're making you spend all your funds on my 1 plot token, which won't win me the game this turn.
I mean, we aren't. That was his idea.
Save your orders.
This has got to the point now where I need to start focusing on mine. I've spent the funds that I was willing to spend on doing this, if you get me. I'll see what I've got after I've done my other stuff.
Perfectly reasonable stance.
I will spend...
Calculate how many draws you're willing to do.
Warrior,
Do them. Evaluate your turn from there.
Over here.
Absolutely.
You can't. That's a snare.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We are at
changes things.
2
2
hours
hours.
and 30 minutes.
Oh, right,
37
not
minutes.
everything, so-
Well, I was assuming the first 7 minutes was us on the holding screen, so I'm gonna go with 2 hours and 30
Could you
minutes.
recruit
2 hours and
more
30
left
minutes.
and then move up to
No.
help your buddies?
It still works. It still works. I just need to do.
Although, after scrubbing a lot of
instead of
videos from
one,
round
so
1, I found out the first half hour is
2.
just the draft.
Let's get 2 guys out up here.
Putting 1 there.
Well, you don't have to roll on the river to walk. I mean, to move. So you can just do it with 1 guy, unless you want to
Accurate.
do something else.
Fulgus, I think it was a little bit of bad RNG and not being optimal in some situations. Like crafting informants and tunnels, those are 2 things that are just wasting actions, you know?
Informants is especially bad because that's 2 actions.
At a pivotal point in the game, that was relatively early.
Yes.
That was like round 2 or 3.
Really for me,
And then yeah, just like
battle corvids in this clearing.
Fremen didn't mill the deck a ton, but it's very unfortunate that like all the good items ended
No, I
up
think I need
in
some points from
Corvid's
somewhere.
hand.
Any ambush?
But I agree, we're racing, we're not
that I'm gonna use.
trying to police Warlord.
Oh, come on!
Yes. F.
Another one. Any ambush?
No.
You know, this time, yes.
1-1.
That's unfortunate.
It hurts, man. It hurts.
Another one.
But you know-
Any ambush?
No.
If only we'd crafted mouse partisans instead of tunnels.
Well, you don't have to roll.
Yeah. So I finally get my point.
Okay.
I think another thing
Bottom left is only worth 2, so I still can't win this turn.
I think another thing is he went and attacked moles over here and then stuck around.
Here.
He should have immediately left because he
Yeah.
still could have escaped that turn that he attacked, but he chose to stay.
Yeah, he should have hightailed it right out of there.
You've got
Or, I mean, really, he should have just gone after, like, Warlord in the first place.
So, first of all, I will spend the 2 otters to put a post down.
Cannot do that without
Gain
us.
2 points.
There you go. You're in the lead now. Look at that.
You mean on the snare again?
I can't do it on the snare. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
People really don't like that snare.
Yeah. So I have to battle first and take the risk.
I loved Omnix's disdain there. That was great.
No, I won't.
Right. So if that dies, I gain the point. Now I can spend those 2. Gain.
Snare does something, right? I don't know anymore.
You're spending a lot
really
of actions
don't.
on me.
Now I'm spending actions gaining points. That's
Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. We have to hold on a sec. When you took out my raid at the top, I should get 2 guys, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, thank you. Go on.
And that does matter because it puts a dude up here, which messes with the press.
Absolutely.
I was just so sad that you keep attacking me. I forgot.
Fortunately, I don't think there's any more points. So spend 1 to draw.
Wow.
And
That's unlucky.
that's been. Come on! I mean, what is this? Just look with the drawing.
I mean, 30 cards.
Spend
That's
1 to
pretty low.
draw the other one because I'm
pretty
not
bad
going to get
RNG.
points.
He's going for a fox card. He just wants any fox card right now.
Oh, look, there's coins.
Hey, look, the coin.
My God! My God!
Oh, Fremen, I'm so sorry.
Those
That's
are really
tragic.
good for the moles.
It is.
I think you should discard them.
I definitely think you should discard them.
I think I'm 6
Both of
points
them can use
behind.
Yeah, but you're 6 points on your turn with that coin.
What are
Oh,
those?
you know what the hard part's going to be? I have to
Okay.
not rule 2 clearings, or otters win automatically. Oh wait, they don't have any more trade posts.
Yeah. Trade posts are gone, man.
So it's not quite as
I
automatic as I thought.
don't have any trade posts. That's why I was like, I needed the points and things. So I'll do that. Then you know what, this guy can go
Yeah, there's
away.
no
You're
way
gonna keep those coins?
on Earth
Yeah,
he was ever giving up those coins.
Do you really want the moles to win?
they can't afford them.
Bulls to win. Rats are gonna win, guys. Rats have 4 warriors sitting right here. They can craft it.
Can't he? He's got 2 strongholds.
There we go. Wait, no, they shifted.
Yeah, just don't mention it when it comes to his turn. Like you shouldn't point that
Yeah,
out.
but he's getting 3 turns. Look at that. He's getting 3 points from a press plus the 3.
4 points from a press. Plus
Yeah,
three
I
The
think
points.
warlord probably has it on his next turn, right?
Yeah, it is easy warlord game if you leave it.
Yeah, I have to do it the other way.
The rats are lined up and ready to
I
buy.
wish you didn't notice it.
Oh, this is fine.
I will encourage you to discard them so that you wouldn't, but
Wait, what?
Changing the prices back.
can I?
Why?
Yeah, okay.
Rather get the services?
Prices
I don't
can
know.
come down then.
All right.
But if okay, never mind.
Are you purchasing any cards from me?
It's a monkey now.
When did Nev do that?
I mean, Master Engravers gets loads of points.
It changes very little, unfortunately.
I have nothing to do with this. Nothing to do with this.
The tougher part is how I'm going to find another turn, because I simply haven't
I'll
been able
know.
to score as much as I want to.
Oh boy.
I think the warlord probably has it here.
No, I don't think so. You just destroyed my operation with those recruits, and I have no way to get 3 points.
You have a lot
And
of
those crows are going to
yeah.
die.
Yeah, for sure, they're gone.
Once, Katari, once. Hold it on
And I
screen
have to
for a second.
avoid... no, trading posts are gone. Right.
There's no.
It has not really been useful, Katara. This is the problem with it for moles. They're too card hungry to use it.
Anyways, I got 2 moles in the burrow.
And
Shush
I think I'm
Bunsen.
not going to
Garth Caboose,
bother.
that's a great question that even we don't know.
Somebody made a good joke about it.
There might
It
be a
was
stronghold still too.
something about
Mine?
Kyle
Yeah.
or Waterman.
I can craft
No,
them
not
all,
without 2 reds.
Shit,
Yeah.
what was the phrasing? It was a pun on suboptimal. I can't remember what it was now.
but I think there's
I mean,
no
clearly
game
next
after
time
this game
Waterman's
gets
on the
to
stream.
reverse.
There it is. Telling them how to win is
Scoring
suboptimal.
points.
That's what it was.
I can't score any more points. It's literally impossible for me to score points.
You gotta kill the moles.
Um,
The actual picture was a guitar for anyone who's curious.
I see. Next time Waterman's on, you should ask him why he's holding a sub. Especially in that strange position.
Zorobots. Oh, did Nev change his squire sway?
Yes, he did.
I missed that. Because he'd originally chosen Marshall.
He'd originally chosen captain, and then he went to marshal, and then he went to formal. I watched him do it all. I commented slightly.
I missed it. I'm getting tired. I'm hungry.
can feel that. And then there was silence. Because they were like, how do we make this game last 6 hours to make Guerric miserable?
I'm not
So I just
miserable.
gotta consider.
No, you wouldn't be miserable from the game. You'd be miserable from the hunger.
Yeah. That's... You're hungry for a waterman sandwich.
That is a sentence.
Do you guys think Garrett gets more and more frustrated with the longer the game plays out?
I don't think so. He hosted many games that are 3-4 hours long. So,
Yeah, probably.
and we had half an hour wait for Nevakanezah because we had a missing person, right? So
Right.
this game is only 2.5 hours long. That's quite usual for Root.
Now, what does Nev do here? Mole's definitely in a rough position.
Mole's in the roughest position, undoubtedly. They got policed when they were not the threat, and they haven't been able to rebound very well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, decently well. He had a pretty big burst last turn, but not like enough to make him in contention.
Absolutely. We'll have to see, because we do have the card draws up again. We do have Banker. Hopefully that'll help get everything kind of more online.
I mean, I think if he were to exhaust like all of his resources, he could probably burst up to like 21, 22 or something.
Mm-hmm.
The issue is like
It's
then
not sustainable.
Right, it's not sustainable. That wouldn't be putting him into a winning position on his next turn if he were to get one.
Mm-hmm.
I think the problem is he's sitting on, a 3-turn clock if things are pretty good. Yeah.
That's fair.
And that's maybe a little optimistic.
So frustrating. Oh, sorry, you go ahead.
I think I just commit to what I think is the safe course of action here.
Safe course.
So I'll get my 2 moles on the bro, even though this isn't going to catch me up on points, but whatever. I will
Dig.
recruit and dig.
Okay.
Wow.
I love it.
I don't know if that's as good a target as this one,
But it's a bigger
That'll
target.
be
but it's a bigger target. Although I kind of wish we had Marshall now.
Right.
I kind of think you need to hold off on that recruit and use a move.
so winless guy.
Yeah. Yep.
Go for this.
I agree, Cooper Rage.
We're going to go ahead and fight these rats. Do you have ambushes for me?
Go on.
So break battle.
All right, Nev might
Gross.
be buying a turn here.
Okay.
Better? Better.
Mare battle 1. Better.
There we go. Basically assured now.
Mare battle 2.
Make sure you get your 3. Jesus, these zeros.
Don't forget your 3 points there.
I've been moving them.
Good,
Perfect.
Good.
Got it. He's sitting at 19. I like it.
Yeah.
Right.
It would have been even better if Otters had gone after this one.
Fucking mouse behind. If I had a lord, it'd be a bit closer, but
Yeah.
I'd have to also be able to craft, and my RNG the last couple turns has been rough.
I'm hoping we maybe see a
So
banker just because we are getting 3 draws.
I hope so.
Orange.
Either that or a good sway.
Okay. So I'm going to banker a bunch of my hand
Not everyone thinks to be so aggressive, Granitap.
for 3 more points.
3 points.
And draw my cards.
Very nice.
Look how close it is.
That 22, that's better than I thought Moles could do.
Okay.
I fully admit that. That is a good turn for Moles.
Question.
Puts him in a great spot.
I
Absolutely.
Puts him in a great spot.
Otter's mercenaries to guess that plot, or I can't.
No. Only for rule in battle.
Okay. That makes
That plot's only 1 point, though.
Which suggests it's only 1 point from winning.
This is the best part about the Crows game is the end of it.
the end of it, which happens midway through the actual game itself.
That's right. I've been on a steady decline for 5 turns, and I just see you guys getting stronger and stronger and getting more and more action.
Don't include me in on that.
He's 100% right, though. This is-
You've had a lot.
Corvids have no ability to close a game, and that's their biggest
I
weakness.
love pros, but I was looking at the board here and the weird hand I started with, and I was like, it's not gonna happen if I pick crows.
I didn't even think it would for me either. I just wanted to have some fun. I figured I didn't think the Vagabond would do any better. So
Corvids are great at getting to 23 to 25 points, and really, really bad at getting any higher than that.
Sorry, this is
I am
gonna
curious to
take
see
me
how
some time.
Vagabond
I
would have
have
done
to
in
think
this
it really
game.
good.
I think Vagabond would have been good. I think Ranger would have been good with the T in
especially
hand,
considering the T in hand.
which he had. I think he would have kicked butt.
Yes, Corvids do need to turn the game on
Yeah.
game on and off. Again, it's definitely the best way to do it.
Hey, Tilda.
well, Nev's probably hungry if he just woke up before this. So I mean,
I was eating breakfast when I got the message on Discord, so I had to bring all my breakfast upstairs to the PC. I still haven't finished it, in fact.
Oh, okay, I'm
We
gonna do it.
appreciate you, Nev.
Ooh.
I'm gonna recruit 3 in here.
Oh, we do have matching shirts. I didn't even notice we were wearing the matching shirts.
No, it depends on the roles. Oh, right, I forgot to do the race, but it doesn't really matter anymore. Here.
You know, Amanda, if he had to bring cereal upstairs, he could be crying over spilled milk.
Warlord.
Or very soggy
Wait.
cereal.
I forgot. I wanted
just
to
mush.
buy your mercenaries. Can I?
Hey, Iggy Kid.
I can't stop you from buying mercenaries.
Okay, so I will do.
Yes, we do own other shirts since the noise
I
maker.
have.
Like, but they're all the same shirts.
now,
So
you have to bop the otters.
10 of these. That's all.
What?
Yeah, Pliskin, I don't love
I will change my mood.
Fremen's desperation to get all the trade posts out like first. I think that's a big like macro problem with his game plan for the faction.
I want to craft.
The trade posts are your burst to close the game. They are not your burst to get to the end game. You want to craft your way to the end game and then burst to finish with trade posts
using the river
or battle.
here.
You know.
Yep, I saw this coming a mile away. Okay.
So I guess river.
Great ambush.
Absolutely great ambush.
Great ambush. And yeah, Tilda, that's a Mario Kart sound.
Wow.
The fourth time we've seen 0-0, I think, or the third, but still.
Yeah,
That makes it harder.
it does make it harder.
I have more guys in there.
You did until he used mercenaries and I ambushed you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we do have Nev to thank for the mob lobber.
Yes, he did make that. He also made the horrifying version that has my face
It's terrifying.
instead of the suits.
Well, it's the suits,
I
but
see.
instead of having the eyes, it's your face.
Right.
And it's terrifying.
As far as I know.
Alright.
But that's not helping.
It is not beautiful. It was very funny, though.
It was hilarious. Okay. That's the worst. I love it. Exactly. Absolutely.
All right, so this puts Omnix in a very tough position. I've not done the math, but I'm guessing that denies the victory right there.
I think it was trying to get the 2 points off of
Okay,
the...
I'm
No. Yeah, I'm not saying like the move was bad. I'm
The
saying
moves.
because of the way it turned out.
Wait,
All
I forgot to leave for oppression.
Yep. There we go.
right, so we did 2 commands.
No,
3 commands.
That's not.
We did 3
moves.
commands.
Yep.
I will instead make one.
We did 3 battles here.
We did 1
over
battle,
here.
and then the 2 moves was the 2 commands. I think
Me?
he's using moves as
Yes,
commands.
do you ambush?
I most definitely ambush.
Ayy.
I most definitely ambush. Oh, poor Omnix. He's seeing the wind disintegrate between his fingers before his eyes.
I mean, to be fair, so is Mike for a very
So
long
do I
time.
get oppression from this clearing?
He was given that ambush by otters, I remember.
No.
You would have a piece there.
I mean, I have the
The river folk piece.
river folk, but
The trade
I guess
post.
The trade
that doesn't
post.
count. Okay, so
You rule it currently, but you would have to have one of their pieces. But then the trade post is there, which would
Yeah, the
cancel
trade-
it out anyways.
You need to get rid of the. It only counts if there's not a piece and no trade post and one of yours.
Yeah, if it's only otters and no trade posts.
okay, so it comes all to the rolls.
Yep.
I will
All right,
fight.
Jesus, take the wheel.
I will fight the duchy.
Go ahead.
Yeah, ambush.
Will you? You have?
You already did.
Go ahead.
I think we're still short points, aren't we?
We are. Okay.
Okay, I take 1. You take 3 because I'm wrathful.
Okay.
Again.
All right.
Mhm.
Here goes Mold's
This
game.
doesn't look good.
Oh, absolutely.
This looks like end of game, guys.
Okay.
No.
No, 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 no.
And I will fight the river folk.
Ambush them.
Yeah, I wish I could.
Yeah, that looks like it.
0, that's 1-0. 0.
Happened. You lose your otter, but
Wow.
did you get your points for the buildings? Oh, and I've got 2.
Actually, I think I could have done it differently, but that's late. I mean, if I took that 1 damage from the otters, right? I mean, from the duchy, could I take? Could I make it kill the
I
otter?
just bit
or-
my hand.
No.
No,
Oh, you had mercenaries. You have to split evenly. I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. That might
Uh,
have
Yeah,
lost the
you could
game.
have. Yeah, you potentially
Stanley
could have done
knows.
that.
Oh my god.
But since you've rolled all the fights out, I don't
Yes,
think you can
yes.
rewind.
Yeah, technically no. If the table wanted to be friendly, rules as written,
There's nothing.
that otter should have died in an earlier fight because of mercs. But here we are.
I can maybe just spend the card to incite and get my 4 points for oppression.
Yeah, Dorthwisi should have, but he didn't, and he rolled another die, and technically you can't roll back once you've rolled. That's tragic.
Should only be 3 points for oppression, not 4.
2, 3, 4, 5. He took 4? Yeah, he should be at 28 then.
28, yeah. Not 29.
The real question is, do otters
I think this is going to come down to some rules as well.
pull it out?
Corvids will think they can do it.
Oh, because Corvids get the flips, that takes them to 25.
Yeah.
Where do they get 5
Protect
points?
the craft.
They get the hammer, because
They
it's
gotta-
2.
Right, the hammer! I forgot about the hammer! It's been so long!
If the Corvids win this, this is much freaking deserved.
Flip to 27. We just need to get 3 points.
Flip, it's a bomb! That'd be hilarious if it was a bomb. Just saying. Because it'd be 2 points from the flip if it was a bomb.
How do we do it? I don't see it. Unless it was a bomb.
It has to be a bomb. Oh no, because we go up and you get the mob and you get the river
You wanna
folk.
flip?
Oh, there is a token up there, but that
It's not a bomb.
it takes multiple fights to get through there. It's not a bomb.
Just 1 sec here.
Yeah. Okay, we attack because we could potentially get 1 point from there. We get them move and attack.
So I
which
took
is
a card
2
from you at the
points.
I don't see enough actions.
I don't see enough actions.
Shouldn't it be a random one?
Yeah, Sluggish, you never showed the video of
What
you
was that?
reading a rule book.
It should be a random one, right?
It should be a random one.
You should put them all.
Sorry, you're right. It doesn't actually. Yeah, you're right.
The card.
Can we see his hand? Or his,
But
oh, never mind. He can't craft League of Adventure Smice.
yeah, no. No league craft. That would have made the difference, though. That would have been it.
Now I have to recruit, and this is going to make a huge difference, I think.
Oh, we have 2 in the supply. Okay, we can recruit.
Because we can take out this mob
I'm
too.
going to go yellow, I think.
potentially. Okay. Okay, so now we don't have to move for that one. So where's the third point coming from? There's nothing near him. Maybe move and try to take out that trade post in the bunny? It still would require you to roll a 3, but potentially doable.
Okay, so I think I'm just gonna do 3 battles.
Okay, I see it. Battle trade post here, battle trade
One's
post
there
here,
against the
move
river.
battle trade post here.
That's what I was saying, yeah.
Yeah, okay, sorry. I was thinking it out.
Yeah, no, totally take your time. I mean, he did say it comes down to RNG.
Before I move them, I'm gonna battle in the bottom left first, I think.
Makes sense.
So my second action will be battle.
Okay. 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 It's at 29.
I'm like having a heart attack.
I know.
Can you get the 3-0?
Doesn't need to be a 3-0, it just needs to be a 3 and something. It doesn't
No.
have,
Yeah, 3 something.
it doesn't have
There's another way. I
3
think it's the only
anything.
way.
Yeah, unless you had recruited in Fox, I think was the other one.
Erzad, he crafted a hammer for 2 points, and he flipped for 1.
Flip for
Giving
1,
stuff around
a
more.
hammer for 2, and he's taking out 2 trade posts, one in this bunny and one in that, and so that's 2 more points, so now it's just that last point.
And then I'll exert for my last attack. I think I just need a 3.
Yep.
No.
It's not a 3. That's
That's
also not a 3!
it. Oh man. That's tragic.
So sad. Like, that was...
Let's drag this out for another round.
F. All the Fs. Oh, that's so
Go
sad.
back to you've mullered me off the board, so I can't win by getting board points. I don't think.
Yeah, you can probably find
You could
some.
stop the rats here.
I think what I start doing is basically sweeping the deck for
The coins.
For crafting, yeah.
crafting stuff.
I mean, there's not much left. Well, you can get the hammer.
Do I want to saboteur
hammer.
anything?
Coins.
Not gonna be,
Coins, yeah.
no,
Coins and sword.
charm
Well, no, the
offensive.
coins you can't...
Or
Well,
you can
yeah,
give
there's
someone else
still
the
coins
winning
and
point
sword, yeah.
once.
Oh no, aren't all the coins gone?
Mm-mm, one of them is
I
in the
guess he's
deck.
got it on his turn anyway.
We sure?
Because Nev crafted the one before the deck reshuffled. We had
No,
this
but
conversation earlier.
didn't
Yeah.
otters draw that coins and then it got bought?
You're right.
Right. So there's just the sword really.
Draw a card.
Yeah.
No. Draw a card.
And the bag.
Uncraftable.
This is gonna be
Draw a
rough.
card.
This is what you should be doing early in the game because the crafts are there.
I think
Ooh.
you're better off fighting. I'm going to tell you right now. I have a sword in my hand, and I think that
That's
the
what I was
rats
looking
have a
for.
sword.
It's
The rats
sword.
have a sword in their hand too, I believe. I've seen it before.
The coins,
I don't
the
get how
discard
they
has the
have a fight,
coins.
though.
The
I think they
discard
just-
has 2, and then
No
the
points
Corvids
on the
have
board.
one.
The only thought is if they
Yeah.
don't win by next turn, I have no plots to flip. I don't know if the moles can get that many points.
Not
No,
after getting
I'm-
wiped.
I'm following my instincts and carrying this through because
Okay.
I don't see any.
I think it's too little too late. I would have loved to have seen this a couple rounds ago, you know?
Especially since he's had this economy for so
I think
long.
there's one.
Right.
But yeah, no. I mean, this was definitely a rough game.
No, all 3 are in the discard pile.
Oh god damn it. Well, I've committed.
So you're looking for a bag?
Got an ambush.
Yeah, this is looking more and more like a rats game.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I 100% promise you it's in my hand.
There's not
Got too
only
far
one,
with this
though.
Now I'm committing because I can't do anything with what's left anyway.
I swear on all your destroyed trade posts.
I get to the point now where I believe you. Just I can't. I've spent that much trying to draw that any hope I had to do anything else is gone.
He's got a point.
Find
That is
the
accurate.
Game situation, which is how many cards can I stack up next to my board?
Yeah. COVID planners, that could have done something.
That could have done something. That could have been a useful craft earlier.
Yes.
Rats could have had it last round, and technically by rules as
Soup
written
kitchens,
should have.
definitely.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, by rules as written, rats should have had it last round. So it's not exactly a tragedy if it ends up going to them.
Can't do it now anyway.
I mean, it's always a tragedy with the Corroser
That's bad.
29.
I was going to try and craft it with Marine Brokers for 2 points, but I will craft it, get the 1 point. Take the bag.
Yeah, see, even just getting this sooner with Master Engravers, that could have been enough, you know?
Craft that first to get 3 points?
He's out of Warriors.
No, the plan was to craft that first, but I needed to make sure that I got like some items first.
Oh, I see. I got it.
And I've gone that deep. I've not got any warriors left to craft it first.
Right.
If you get me, and just because I like cards. Yeah, the boot.
Right. Now you have to discard.
So I'll keep some here. I don't think there's any points I can keep.
Yeah, I really think with just like a little bit of better optimization and or strategy and or RNG, this could have easily been Otter's game.
Oh,
The fact that
absolutely.
I no longer am sitting on a trade post makes this extremely difficult.
Yeah, Banker would have been nice if you could have grabbed a couple.
You're not wrong, Darth Caboose. Getting like 1 dividends off in the early game where you can get like 1 to 2 points from it's basically like, to take a term from TI4, it's guac points. Like it's points that are outside of the economy of the game.
But
You know?
Well, it's
I
just
think
8
I was-
points.
yeah, problem is I can't sway a lord. I needed to ambush that warlord attack.
It took me like 5 turns to get 4 points.
3, but not wrong.
Right, bonus and right.
I think the misplay I made here was listening to you all and going and attacking the moles. I should have stuck with my gut.
I do agree.
I absolutely
I
agree.
hope I'm
like,
not
I mean,
interrupting Nevakanezah.
Warlord definitely
Did I
was like,
roll
I'm gonna put the otters in a
two
corner, and
units,
otters
right?
were like, yeah, okay.
Or 1. I don't remember now.
Oh, I don't remember either. It might have been 2. There's 2.
No one Omnix is speaking
2
up. He's
rolls
definitely
with
always
numbers on
manipulating
both
the board,
sides,
clearly.
and I think, yeah, I had at least 1 dude.
Always be careful when the quiet
if
player
you
starts
didn't
talking.
lose 2 guys, then you should have.
I think you should just be careful all the time.
I don't
Oh,
know.
I'll say
I
that.
don't remember it.
Just don't
Maybe
trust
I
anyone
watched it
ever.
on VOD, but oh my god, it hurts so
In
bad.
any situation.
Does it matter? Is the question.
Well, it all comes down to you if you don't finish.
Yeah, granite tap. That's what I was getting at with the efficiency stuff. Like tunnels could have been a partisans. That partisans could have been a point or something, you know. The informants was
Also could have been a partisans.
that was just a big goof. Like he just didn't realize.
Yes.
But it was 2 wasted funds at a crucial moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just dig in this one, and you're done.
I was thinking the Warlord should go for dominance.
Yeah, I was too scared of the big target on my back if I do it.
I don't think it's ever a good idea to go for dominance.
It's
There's some cases, but they're very, very much outside cases.
they're so niche as to essentially not exist. Like that game we saw last weekend was about as close to a perfect attempt for it as you could hope for as cats. Like there's some like slightly different faction mixes and ways the game could have been to have made it better, but it was about as early as you could do it with a pretty empty map, and it still failed.
Mm-hmm.
I think Moles had a decent chance until Rats wiped him again. I think that was the nail in the coffin.
I agree. Because I can easily see 3 points on the board just from like fighting.
Per Dom is not Mole's best chance. Get out of here, chat. You and your dominance.
They do like some dominance.
They love dominance. Are y'all trying to tell me something?
I don't know. Yeah, Propaganda Bureau, I don't think was a good.
If you
play
can't win,
for-
at least stop rats
Because
from winning.
didn't he miss out on a couple item crafts when he crafted it?
Yeah, he
Oh,
missed out
that's-
on the
that's
bag,
beyond
and then
me.
he also
Yeah,
missed
that's
out on
impossible.
potentially doing mastering.
That's what I was trying to get.
He could have
daughters
crafted
to
the
do.
bag.
You could have done it.
Okay, actually, you guys are making a point there.
All game you've been pointing out how many funds I have, but it's not that much.
I've never seen an otter with so many funds. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, Focus, you
Like
see
3 to 4 a turn for sure.
Yeah, every round I was getting at least 4.
His hand is way too small.
insane.
He's not sitting at a full hand. He just got
To be honest,
two buildings wiped, remember?
Last
He lost a card there.
so
Yeah, and
I
he
know
already
it's
lost.
not a
He
deal
never
breaker,
really
but
got his draw back up after
I
losing
am
the cards.
still 1 turn
Right.
behind you guys.
It's like that coffin makers. That was huge for you.
I do know Nev
Yeah.
seemed
Yes,
quite
that was
disappointed
nice. I had
when
it from the start of the game.
the Crows took that.
Yeah, no, it's
Trade post.
I can't get to all of these clearings, even if I had Brig still.
He lost Brig.
What I can do is
I did not know he lost
gain
Brig.
4
Yeah.
points potentially, so I am going to buy.
He went all in on the like burst to win,
And
and
it has yet
he
to
doesn't have it.
steer me wrong.
I'm pretty sure it has. That's okay.
All right, daylight actions. We're going to move and battle the otters.
Oh, the Otters. Okay.
Try and clear up that trade post. Would
on,
you like to
don't worry.
ambush?
Don't wipe me off the face of the earth. You know what? Nah, you can have it.
It's okay. You'll live on forever in our memories.
This was such a good arrangement until it wasn't.
And that was the 1 point he needed.
No, God, I wish. And then I'm going to Mayor Banker my hand, which is the last thing I can do here.
So yeah, take
1, 2, 3.
For 3 more points.
26.
And we end a nice, happy family, all tucked up, nice next to each other.
I mean, honestly, this is probably the
The
closest we've seen
5-point
some of
range
these
right at the end
games.
of the board.
Yeah, it's nice
I don't
to see a
remember.
close game.
I feel like
Hey, Daredooley.
I wish my RNG had been a little better, but I played too cautiously at the start, maybe. But I think I would have gotten slapped too hard if I had gone any harder.
Tilda, we are having maximum bloodshed. 3 of them are getting eliminated.
I'm
Possibly.
surprised
I
I
think-
kept up.
to be
I
fair,
mean,
the one person who
my
wasn't
God.
getting eliminated
Wow.
is just
I
about to
did
win.
buy from you
Yes.
an embarrassing amount.
I know you did. It was beautiful.
Oh yeah, I know. And the best part about it,
Yeah,
is
piece
that
of crap.
I only ruled
Omni was the only
two
one who didn't need the win, and he's getting it.
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fight you to finish my turn.
For fun. Go ahead. I don't have no match. Hey.
Oh my god, I can't believe I survived another round.
Even if they
Yeah.
wiped, it wouldn't have done anything, I
I
don't
was
think.
considering whether to hit you, but then it was like, if I hit you, then I'm going to
All right.
not be able to catch up. Because
Let's pay the people.
Paying the
Or
people,
before?
whoever voted seat 3 and 4,
Before.
winning their prediction.
There was a turn way in the beginning too, where I was like, I should buy Mercs. and
31k points awarded to
have
5
the
people.
rats a bunch of times.
I mean,
They wagered 16.9k coins versus 7 people wagering 13.9k
It would
coins.
have also like
So,
taken my tempo.
Our winner's got a payout of
I was
1.82
surprised
coins
that
for every
anybody-
one.
Nobody didn't kill my warlord here. He was like free after you propaganda video one.
My plan was to
almost
propaganda bureau, but I forgot that I needed to recruit. No, we need to hit the next. Sorry, warlord. You need to hit next turn.
Yeah, if someone could end the turn for me real quick. Perfect. Thank you, everyone. Great game. Thank you so much, everyone. Congratulations to Omnix for that victory.
Thank you.
Big game.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, everyone. That was great. Nevakanezah, Mike, and Fremen, unfortunately, that was each of your second loss. It has been a pleasure having you in the tournament.
Sorry, cutting off.
Oh, I'm cutting off?
Cutting out a lot,
Why am I cutting out so much? I gotta check Discord.
Pushing down the button.
I think you'll find it was my first actual loss. The other one was like a moral victory. So
Well, what I was saying is Fremen, Nevakanezah, and Mike, thank you so much for competing in the tournament up to this point.
He was saying,
Again.
Again, what the hell?
I think they're
You
sure.
have to type it out.
our lives, like Guerric's sentence, have been cut short.
Why would it be cutting
He's trying
out?
to say we all get to continue in the tournament.
That is definitely not what I'm saying.
I don't think that's actually cutting out.
Lily doesn't believe y'all.
I
We're in
don't.
the tournament, but we're in everyone's hearts.
I mean, right now, Omnic has to like win because that's the only way this works.
Well, all right. I'm shutting things down. Thanks, everyone, for competing. Omnix, we will see you in round 3. Everyone watching, we will see you later tonight for our next game at 6 p.m. Eastern. So thank you.
GG.
So